What's up, everybody?
No.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical.
Hey. So last session we left off with you guys being in the office of the abandoned temple after restoring the altar. Alan saw a ghostly figure, I guess is how I'm going to describe it, who gave him a modified version of the owl symbol, and everybody else saw also a vision of a chimera of sorts. Currently, you guys are in the office poking buttons. And should I resend what the buttons say?
Oh my god, I almost forgot. I already pressed a button.
Yes. So there are 6 buttons that are embedded into the wall. Above it has a plaque that reads this. And then beneath it, there's a plaque that reads out this. Dante pressed the last button, the 6th button, which gave him +3 to AC, and he is now lightly shimmering with glitter, essentially glitter on his body.
I'm gonna write that in my notes so I remember this.
Alright, and then you guys left off with trying to convince him to press another button.
Hey. I forget, were we planning to just turn me into a juggernaut or something? Or like...
Well,
Just
one
suck-
of these could poison you, possibly.
Or just kill you.
Or kill you.
It's
And then
a
that's it for me in the campaign. I just died from pressing the button.
Exactly. Sounds like a good thing for science.
Hey, Faust,
Nothing
go
lost,
ahead and
nothing
press
gained.
Hey, Faust, go ahead and press like all the buttons.
How about no? Since you've already pressed one, you should probably press all of them if we're gonna press all of them, right?
I mean, there's enough people in the group.
I think enough of us have had our fun today. Not willing to risk another run-in.
True,
not gonna press your luck.
I did get my ass blasted back to the wall whenever we removed one of the statues.
Yeah,
Come on. Come on.
that's enough traps for one day.
So none of you guys any more buttons?
Nope.
No, I
Okay.
think we're good.
We're good.
Alright, I'm assuming you leave the church or the temple and return back to the town?
Yeah.
Alright, your trek back is relatively peaceful. There's nothing that happens. You arrive back at the town of Jari.
All right.
Sick.
Nothing too terrible.
Yep, nothing at all. You currently have the address to the inn is the only current lead you have. You could also go to the temple or the church and report back if
Yes.
you'd want. You don't have to.
No, we must. We need to inform him of our deeds.
Yes.
Yeah, and whatever we ended up running into, because that's pretty
Alright, so you guys head to the church.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Time to yell at this
Okay.
priest for having us open a goddamn portal.
When you guys return back to the church, it is as busy as it was before, with people taking care of refugees who are trying to escape the island. You see the head priest that you had previously talked to, and who was the one who sent you on this quest, and he immediately sees you guys, notices how badly injured you are, and once again shuffles you away to a remote room so that you guys aren't upsetting refugees. And he will say, "Were you guys able to restore the altar?"
Yes.
I believe we did.
He will thank you guys. He will say, that he doesn't actually know what the temple is, but he knows that there is some magic that flows through the temple, and he's grateful that it was restored.
Yeah, we'll figure out what it does at a later time.
Yeah, it's not magic that I know of per se, but if you're willing to study for it, then it might be useful to learn it properly. Bark.
And you,
Bark.
Sorry.
anyone
What?
else gonna say anything to the priest?
We've mentioned a chimera.
No, you guys have not said anything besides we finished the temple.
Nope.
I would like to warn him about said thing that we had a vision or actual run into.
You know it was a illusion.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys knew it was a vision because it literally like melted
Oh.
and like faded away.
Oh well, that's their problem at this. If
Uh,
it's,
You-
if,
So
if
did
it
you
was-
mention to him or not?
So
Ella
Godwin, would
mentioned
you?
illusions, but
So Godwin, would you like to, I guess, explain to this priest what you saw and interacted with in the temple?
Sure. I also have, I guess, some other questions for you at the point that we will be speaking on this topic, which would be, so you had no idea what this temple had, and the only thing you found was an altar.
He nods his head. Or he says, my people found it. I had not seen the temple myself. They had seen it, and they had noticed that there was an altar in the back that was destroyed.
Did you lose any of these people?
He shakes his
No.
head no. No one was injured when they had went. They had just discovered the building on the outskirts of the town.
Interesting. Okay, so
He will explain that this was months ago, like almost half a year ago. But they had never thought about it until the disappearances started to ramp up, and he believed that it could have been because they had angered the gods, the original gods of the island.
okay, so I will explain to you my discoveries, and I would say of the happenings that I'm not very keen about. The first one of which would be the appearance of, or as soon as we had fixed the altar, a small portal to the realm of shadows was opened. In my opinion, we should have kept it closed. Secondly, there was some ghost, wraith, possibly something from the realm of shadows, that sent me a message or tried to communicate with me and left me this pendant, and I show him the pendant. And the back rooms where lockers were kept all had traps. So, very fun for everybody involved, in my opinion.
Wait, what traps in the back room?
The
Sorry, this is DM talking.
the fire from the
Oh,
open
that
lane
was only
walkers.
because there was a that said you could only take one.
I know. I'm guessing it was
Okay.
traps.
Okay. Continue explaining.
You understand me? Gotta do it.
What the hell was that?
Second DM.
Alan, do you explain anything else to the old man, or is that?
That's just about everything I had saw and wanted to
It's better.
explain.
Don't
He
touch it.
is noticeably surprised by this, and he will quickly get up and go to a drawer and like fish out some loose papers and sit back down and hand it to you guys. And Odell, you will recognize that these are similar papers to the ones that you had seen in the archive, as you were the only one who actually read any of the books. And the paper talks about the connection that the five gods had and how they created a essentially a sanctuary or a utopia for people, and that they decided to split apart from each other, and that the portals were used to give offerings to those gods, as the portals are directly connected to the gods and not the shadow plane itself or the plane of shadows itself. And then he will say that these papers were in the room when my when my what do you call people who work in a church? They don't call them coworkers. When the other people of the church went there, these are the papers that they found within the room. I do not know anything about the portal, but if you would like to know more, there is a town called Ureth of the indigenous people, and they will probably have more information about the temples than I will. I cannot attest to any of the visions you saw, or any of the traps, or potentially if the altar was a portal or not. My assumption was that it was not a real portal, kind of like how you give offerings to the dead. It's not literally tossing offerings through a portal to the dead kind of thing. But I would not know, and I would not have answers for you about these things.
What location do you want us to
Okay.
go to?
Ulrith.
Ulrith.
That's
Ooh,
it's
Riff.
on our way.
Yes, that was mentioned to you by the dwarf.
Sick.
Well, then. We have another place to investigate.
He will.
What hour is it?
It is now probably like late evening
Late evening.
or like mid in the evening, probably like around 5 or 6, like around our current
Ah.
time.
We might be a little too banged up for another journey. Should we take a rest somewhere?
Yeah, we
kneel
should-
in the bed.
Yeah, we should enjoy some comfort for a bit. We dealt with quite a bit.
All right, so do you guys head to the inn? Okay. As
Yes,
you do have.
revive the local economy.
Okay. As you guys arrive at the inn, it is relatively full actually. As many people are trying to leave and waiting for boat rides, there are people who are staying within the inn. At the receptionist desk, you see a woman with pale blue, like grayish skin and luminescent freckles. She has wavy white hair pulled up into a ponytail and purple eyes. She will turn to you guys and like give you a very bright, obviously like customer servicey smile, and will say, "Welcome to the inn. How may I help you?"
I also wave hello and give her a moderate I'm working with customer service smile. Because I definitely don't know them, so I'm not going to give them my hugest smile, but
Mhm.
I'll be like, hello, I'd like a room for myself and potentially a meal if you guys serve it.
She will ask, how many rooms would you guys like? Would you guys like to do one giant room together? Would you like separate rooms, double rooms?
I'm going to have a separate room. I don't know about my compatriots here.
No steadfast. Let's share a double room together.
Sure, we can share a room, Odell.
I think you guys only need a single.
She will look over to Loctus and Godwin and wait for them to say how many rooms they want.
How much is it charged for a single
A,
versus share?
a double room will cost 5 silver pieces. A double room. Oh wait, sorry. A single room will cost 8 silver pieces, and a double room will cost 5.
Godwin,
Yeah.
our wallet.
And
Yeah,
one
our
giant,
walls are running empty.
one
Yes.
giant room will be a single gold piece.
How much was it for a single? I have the money.
A single is 8 silver pieces.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going to deduct that right now.
Heathens.
Failed to... What? Oh, because I have to convert my gold to silver before I can do anything. That makes sense.
She can just give you change. Yeah, so it's 1 gold piece for all 5 of you in a room, 8 silver pieces to have a room by yourself, and then 5 gold pieces to have a double.
God.
Where is my?
One
Yes.
second, I'm
I will
updating
hang up
my
and record.
my
It is
system.
alright. I am small.
Oh, what the heck?
There we go. Fixed it.
Okay, so Justin, are you having your own room?
No.
Me and him are sharing a room.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Wait.
Okay. So 2 doubles and then 1 single. Okay. So she will take your money and then exchange it, and she will turn around to go grab the keys. And while she's like looking for like what rooms are open, like she has like a notebook with all the logs of the rooms. And while she's like looking through it, she will strike up random conversation with you guys, and she will ask, "So what brings you to Dezna? Are you guys already from here? Are you guys leaving?"
We're here to
we're-
stop disappearances.
She will drop the clipboard, and she will look at you with wide eyes, and she will quickly like run up to the edge of the desk and like motion you close to her.
I try to peer over the desk. Yes.
Faust leans forward.
She will
Okay.
whisper. She will whisper. I will give you guys free rooms if you can help me find my sister.
I give her a thumbs up
Deal.
as best as possible over the counter, and I'm like, yeah,
She
you can hang on to my silver for now in case of the, alternative.
she will shake her head no, and she was like, I will put it in my good faith and believe that you guys will find her for me. And she will take off. She's wearing a locket, and she will take off her locket and like rip a corner of a piece of paper, scribble something on it, fold it, and tuck it into the locket, and hand you the locket. And she will say, "My sister looks almost exactly like me, maybe a bit taller, much stronger, but she is also a moon elf. Give her this locket if you find her for me." And she will like who's leaning over the desk?
I am.
Faust.
I'm peering
Oh.
over the desk,
Was-
like
was-
trying to peek.
Wait,
Oh yeah, because you're tiny.
Yeah.
Did,
Okay.
did Faust? Was only Faust and.
No, she like
Garrett
motioned all of you to come closer.
Can I hold on to the locket for?
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean-
So she will grab Garrett's hand. She will put the locket and tuck it into your hand. She will explain that her sister disappeared in the middle of the night a little less than a week ago. And she doesn't know what took her sister, obviously, but she will say that her sister is a fighter and she is strong. And there's no way that she just disappeared without a fight.
All right.
And
Can we
also
get a
she will
name, chance?
she will say her sister's name is Sha, Shaa. And she will ask you guys once again, like, what rooms, if you guys would like to rearrange your rooms now that you're getting them for free. Or if you guys would
I'll stick with my room.
No, I still pay like the 1 gold fee. I'm like, Miss, we will do anything to get your sister back.
she will
For
not
me-
take your money.
Rah.
She will slide it back, and she will be like, "It's fine. Business is booming here. We do not need the money right now. If 3 rooms get for free, it wouldn't matter. Please, just let me do this out of my good faith for you."
Should we combine our double rooms for a giant room? I'd feel bad taking up way
I'm
too
still
many
taking my
rooms.
single.
Okay, so 4 of you guys, so 4 in one room, and then Garrett in his own room.
Yeah.
Yes, unless.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So she will pick up the clipboard that she dropped earlier, flip through, go grab keys, and then hand you guys the keys and tell you, like, direct you to your rooms. Your guys' room are on the 2nd floor. The large room is all the way at the end of the hallway, and Garrett's room is like 4 doors down.
Okay.
Okay.
Garrett, if anything grabs you at night, yell really loud. I'm a light sleeper.
Don't worry too much. I'll be sure to notify you guys. I give him a wink and a thumbs up and a big old smile.
Oh, also, I did not even tell you guys how much food costs, but she will give you free room service.
Hell yeah.
And she will have a warm meal delivered to your rooms for each of you.
I swear to God, I'm gonna hide a tip in the food or like in the
On the
plates.
plate?
Like, yeah,
On the
like
tray.
like, are you kidding me? Like, no matter what the situation, whether we do find her sister or not, she deserves to be paid for the trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, but why are we paying her for the
But
trauma?
it's her. Right?
If we're
'Cause
paying
we ha-
if we're paying people for trauma of disappearing people, I should also get some compensation too,
Yeah,
shouldn't I?
3 of you deserve compensation then. Alright.
Are you still working a minimum wage job, having to deal with customer service?
To be
In-
fair, he's
in a
not
town?
working a job. He's
Exactly.
on a
Paying
hunt.
her
He's on a
in the
wild
future.
hunt to find his people.
Exactly. You don't have to deal with customer service.
We're paying her with her sister's life in the future. She's investing.
She's investing.
Yeah,
Invested.
essentially.
Look, if you want a job, I worked as a gladiator, and then I quit to go find my family. Is there anything else you want from me? I'm just here
Did you
for my
willingly
family.
choose to be a gladiator?
Yes, I chose to be a gladiator.
Oh wait,
Oh.
Kevin, is your character admitting that you have people missing? Because that was not something you revealed previously.
Yes, Faust is
Okay.
revealing this now.
Wait, so
Okay.
you being here, does that mean you never lost?
I feel like it doesn't mean that he won or lose. Oh, I mean, he obviously won, considering he's standing here. But like, if he's not continuously competing, he's
Wait, were
not.
the fights to the death?
It was a
I mean,
little
he looks
different.
he looks
Oh.
pretty healthy. So even if it wasn't to the death, he still seems fine.
It wasn't exactly to the death. We could hurt each other, but not to the point of death. We made a show of it.
Were you a champion?
I was a champion.
Impressive.
I also have many battle scars.
What's your biggest scar?
Uh,
How'd you get it?
With his butt
I,
crack.
Improv. Come on, Kevin.
I took a broadsword slash straight across the chest. It's very well hidden by my armor right now, but once I take this off, I can show you later.
Oh my.
I'm sure you
in the
gave the
room.
other guy back in
Oh no, definitely wants to see it.
Faust, do you need this healed?
No.
Play on hand.
Lay on
I behave. I am the
Whoa.
DM. My apologies.
I like to look at it every now and then and remind me of the great battle I had with that other champion back then. Of course, I
You
came
must-
out on top, but
Oh,
it was a great battle to be fought.
You have to tell some of these stories. All right,
Maybe at another time.
quick, let's get inside the room. Let's see
If
this
we're-
scar.
if we're all getting...
Not in
for,
public.
some, for some reason, they're all like taking off their pants as they're trying to get into the
Or just
room.
getting naked in the hallway while they're walking towards the room.
Like they can't wait.
Okay, you guys arrive in your rooms, and for the four of you, you guys have a rather large room. So while most of the rooms on the hallways are like actually like along the door, yours is at the very end, like, and it takes like a giant space. In the There are two beds on the left and two beds on the right, and there's a giant like table in the middle where with like stools underneath where the meals are waiting for you guys. Oh, actually, the meals wouldn't be there yet. The meals would come later. But you guys have a rather spacious room. Garrett, your room is a still decent sized room, but it's just a single bed, like up against the wall. Like right when you walk into through the doors, you see your bed. There is a small desk in the corner, and that's about it.
Darn, no closet. How's the window look?
You have a rather small window on the left side of your bed that like is on the same place where your headboard is. And then for
Okay.
you guys, you have two large windows at the back end of your wall.
As I try to get settled into the room, I also try to see how easy it is to open the window or not from either.
It is latched from the inside.
Okay, that's good. Keep it latched up. Actually, no wait. Can I open it just so I can look to like adjacent to my window, see if there's anything like around the outside of the window?
Yeah, sure. Outside of the window is just it's like open to like the market area. And there's not like necessarily anything, there's not like a tree near your window. The next building is pretty far down, but there is like a gutter like
Okay.
running along the walls of near your window.
I'll make sure my window's nice and latched then.
Okay.
And do they leave the food outside, or do I have to leave my door unlocked?
They'll knock on your door and,
Okay.
room service, here's your food kind of thing.
I'm gonna grab my morning star, or at least if we're not trying to converse as we're about to go to bed, I would use it as like a door prop to lock my door if it doesn't already have a lock, because
The
Ew.
doors do all have locks, yeah.
I will
It is
still
in-
use my morning star as a little prop so it jams the door shut.
Okay. Alright, returning to the other four. What do you guys do in your room?
I think we start looking at scars.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
They say
Faust,
something about licking wounds.
Faust starts taking off his armor.
Oh god, is this like a striptease? Are you
Oh, God.
narrating?
While he's taking off his armor, he'll ask, so did anyone catch the name of the innkeep?
No,
No.
don't.
No.
We should probably get
No.
that as soon as
We have to name the sister.
I mean, that's very
Yeah,
important.
that was Shaw, wasn't it?
We can
Shaw,
ask it.
yes.
We can ask
Aw.
it in the morning if she's there.
If she's there. Do you think
Why
something's gonna happen tonight then?
Why do you make us sound so
There's
ominous,
different-
Odell?
There's different shifts for different things, you know.
Fair enough.
I mean, unless that woman works 24/7. Which
I mean,
hope she doesn't.
yeah.
God forbid.
It's a rough time nowadays. You never know.
El dash forgive forbid.
That forbids 1 to 2 day work weeks.
So do either of you guys go back and ask for her name, or do you guys just...
No.
We'll make sure when we meet her. I think it's fine.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
An early rest.
Alright. Do you guys
Rest
just
for the
enjoy
body.
your night?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay, the night goes on rather peacefully. Nothing happens. You guys do what you do. You have your long rest, and now it is the morning.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Can I attune to the flame tongue sword?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, that's like an action that needs to be done.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it's what, like an hour or something.
do you
You
do?
do it during like a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Attune the-
Yeah, so like a short rest around amount of time, and then you just like
Yes, a short
holding
rest is
it.
about 1 hour. So yeah, so you tune to it for at least an hour. You guys have your long rest. You guys are in here in the evening. You don't leave till the morning, so you have a lot of time.
Listen. It's mine. Oh, I haven't written mine. Actually. Hold on. Adding.
So, I'm gonna lay this to everybody in the room right now, I guess. It's like, so our next plan is to head to Urdath, correct? Urdath?
Technically, I messed up in my narration in the previous session. You guys will first have to go to a town called Lansum. There's only one road from Jari to the center of the island, and you have to pass through Lansum first.
Oh. No.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let's write down this.
All right. Are there any more preparations we need to do before we head out?
Are we going
To
to
Lansum.
walk?
I
Huh?
feel so. Unless, do we see, is there like a stable area? Do they sell horses in this town?
They do not. They do not.
I think we're walking.
Yeah. The island is the inner island is made of very thick and dense forests, so there's not a lot of horses on this island.
No roads.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Maybe there's a shop here?
There is a shop. There is hold up, I did not prepare my shop. But yes, there is a small shop that is selling basic adventuring gear.
Oh. Do they?
And
Oh wait, no. I probably already have rope because of adventures.
Do I have anything?
as a reminder, Alan, you do have necklaces that you need to sell to get their GP, unless you're just going to keep pretty
I'm
necklaces.
keeping them for now.
Okay, that's fair.
Are we doing rations? Do we have to keep track of that?
I will say no,
Okay.
because most of this will be in towns. There will be some, there could possibly be some outside camping, but for the most part, rations are not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Hold on, before we leave, I need to. I'm sorry, I need to stop by and grab some arrows. I'm running very, very low.
Oh,
Oh, right.
Oh, you're an arrow man. Uh oh. Oh wait,
I also need to do that because my arrows are cursed because they made my foot 3 times.
I have
Yeah,
Replace
should
them all.
I have
So-
20 crossbows if you ever need.
I just noticed
Crossbow.
this is our next day, right? So I should probably
Yes.
click long rest on the thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Please.
everybody should.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so where's that? Here? No, it's not there. It's here.
Yeah, but yeah, there is a small shop that's selling like basic adventuring gear, like armor, simple weapons, martial weapons. But there's nothing magical within the shop. It is a very basic
Okay.
shop.
Okay.
You said we don't really have to worry too much about components, right?
Yeah, components. I'm just gonna say you have a component bag
Okay.
Oh my!
and whatnot. So unless the component has a GP, like
Cost?
beside it, like yeah, then there's no. Don't worry. Like I don't know, bat wings, newt legs, stuff like that. I don't care.
Cool.
Mushroom. It's you have it in a bag.
Friendly mushroom.
You found it
I'm-
somewhere.
I know we just left it in, but I'm gonna prep my spell while we're.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, we'll just say you did that during the night.
Chilling.
Did they sell caltrops?
Sorry, cow what?
Caltrops?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Check your
They're
pack.
basically like spiky, like they're just like mini spikes that like you throw on the ground and people run over them to take damage.
How does one spell this?
CALGROPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Achilles.
Ah, okay. Hold on. I probably just spelled it wrong. Oh yes, he does sell it.
Okay, I will buy 2 things of caltrops.
Okay.
Just
He
2
says
caltrops.
he said he'll sell you a bag of 20 for a gold piece.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
How much are
Okay, I will buy 2.
arrows for that?
You'll buy 2, so you're getting 40 in total.
Yes.
Okay.
And then how much are arrows as well?
Arrows are also 20 for gold piece.
20 for gold. I will also buy 1.
Okay.
For gold.
Okay.
That's
So this
right.
increases to
What are
39.
they tipped with?
What was that, Justin?
What are they tipped with?
Nothing. They're just simple arrows.
No, as in what is the metal?
Oh God, don't ask me. Basic steel. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll do, I guess. I'll get
Sorry.
40 of them.
Okay.
Gold pieces. Robert.
Yeah, there's nothing here that I would need.
Do they not? No, there. It's right there. Okay, they're 2 pounds each. Okay.
Wait, how much for
And-
one arrow? Just one.
I'm
at
he wants-
49, and that irritates me.
Oh my God. He says it'll
No.
be 5 copper pieces.
All right, done.
Alright, anybody else want to buy anything from the basic merchant?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Oh no, how to do
Okay.
I'm set.
that?
Alright. Do you guys head out to Lansom?
Yeah.
I think we
Any
would.
other business in Jari before you guys head out?
Mm,
I have none.
I do not.
As you guys exit Jari, and finally, this is the first time you will be entering the thick forest area. Even though the temple was in the woods, there wasn't it. It was still off to like the inner or the outer area of the island, so it wasn't as thick. You are now at a point where it is very dark. The canopies of the trees are very dense and overlap with one another to the point where the entire path is within dim light. There is a small man-made trail, like it's actually made of concrete, so it's not just like dirt roads. But it is. Oh wait, hold up. I realized you guys all took a long rest. I need to get rid of your damage. Anyways,
How many trees?
the trees are very thick and in between. It's hard to see like through the trees itself. And as you're walking towards Lansum, it is a 9-hour walk.
Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, it is a 9-hour walk to the town of Lansum. And as you're walking, there are a bunch of people carrying a bunch of their bags who are walking in the opposite direction of you towards Jari. They are carrying as much luggage as they can, and most of them are families.
Do they seem worried at all?
They seem sad.
Okay, so they're just refugees. They're not being attacked.
Yeah, they are like slowly walking. They are just trekking. They are not like in a panic. They're not running away. They're just slowly walking down.
Okay.
Right.
Is there anything like interesting about them, or is there any one person that seems interesting?
Not in particular. They all just seem like normal civilians.
Okay.
You're almost to Jar.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so do any of you guys do anything, talk to refugees, or just head on your way?
I'll say something. Hello, travelers.
Um,
What are you up to?
give me a charisma check with a maybe disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
With
Sure.
disadvantage.
Hello, travelers. You
Hello,
fucking
travelers.
refugees.
To refugees, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's with the disadvantage. Okay. They'll look at you, and like a lot of the most of the girls will, like side eye you and kind of just like they don't want to like interact with you. But one group of family would be like, "Hello, why are you guys going into the island?" And it's like, it is a human man with his human wife who is pregnant, notably pregnant, and it's just them carrying a couple of bags. And he's like, he has his arm around his wife, and he's like, he walks up to your group, like off the like, because the trail was wide enough where there's like literally only two people could stand, or two groups could stand beside each other. So he walks off so he doesn't block people, and he's onto your side of the trail. And he asks, why you are entering the island and not running away.
We're here to investigate the disappearances that have been happening.
He will nod his head, and he says, "That's very noble of you. Many of us are," and he'll like glance over at all the people who are like leaving. He will look at his wife, and he will sigh. And he goes, "Many of us are cowards."
I'm here for my family, so I have no room for cowardice.
He will put his hand on your shoulder and like give you like a very strong like pat, and he will say, "I hope you find them, because I was not able to save my own son."
What happened, if I may ask?
He will explain that his son went to school and then never came home. And then when he asked the school about it, the school said he never showed up to school. And he says he has no clue where his son went to, but he can only imagine the worst has happened, as given what everybody has been saying around town, there's no way that his son is safe.
Couple
this-
tears fall down Odell's cheek.
And this happened while he was on his way to school?
He will nod his head. And the wife
Okay.
is crying, by the way. The wife is like silently just crying.
Oh,
Describe your son, and I will try to keep an eye out for him if I ever find him.
He said his son is about 6 years old, and they're human variants. They have tan skin and blonde hair, so they will stand out a little. But other than that, there's not like many descriptors. Oh, he will describe that his son has a 2 moles on his cheek, and that's the
guys
only
re-
descriptors he can give you.
Have you guys ridden into town?
Another group will notice that you guys are chatting on the side of the road, so they will come out and they will chat with you as well. And this is a group of like young adults. They do not seem like they are blood related, but they will come off the onto your side of the trail, and they will ask, "Are you heading to the capital?"
That
Sure.
is
Eventually.
Creel, right?
And they will nod their head.
Yes. At some
Uh,
point.
He will warn you, and he will say, "The city is divided into two parts: the inner city and the outer city. Getting into the inner city is near impossible." And he will explain that the group that he is with are his coworkers, and that they don't know anybody who has disappeared, as they lived in the capital and there's no disappearances there. But he will explain that the economic disparities between the inner and outer cities is so detrimental that you have a better chance of just getting kidnapped than you do of trying to survive there.
Damn. Pretty rough.
Seems
Uh,
like leaving was already in the cards
That's
for
right.
you. Carry on.
Why
he
is it
will.
so dangerous?
It's not dangerous. They're so dead. They're so broke. And you guys
Ah,
know this from the pirates who were living on the streets and were so poor that they'd rather pretend to be pirates and take their chances on getting murdered than to live in poverty. He's just explained that it is insanely, what's it called? The economic disparities between the inner and the outer city of the capital are very bad. That's
the
essentially it.
hugest wage gap you've ever seen.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
They will. All of them will wish you guys luck on your journey, and then we'll be on their way. We'll continue walking down towards Jari.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very- The gap between waves.
Wage gap. That took me a while. That's so funny. Okay. All right, you guys continue on. There are just more and more groups of people walking past you.
Quite the exodus they have here.
And then you guys, after 9 hours of long walking, you finally arrive at the town of Lansum.
Oh,
It is physically a much smaller town, as it is in the middle of an extremely dense forest, and they did not clear a lot of the area. Also, unlike Jari, there are no walls built around it. It is just a city out in the open, or a town, I should say. However, unlike Jari, there are plenty of people walking about, living about daily lives, like casually talking. They're not like coward and fear. They're not like packed and ready to go. They are just normal people who live within this town. There's like actual civilians. However, still like Jari, the like marketplace and the city center are still rather not deserted, but like still rather empty for a normal town of this size.
give me 10 minutes. I am sitting here. Who walks for 9 hours?
I mean, you guys could have taken breaks in between. Did you guys take breaks
My
in between your
poor
9 hours?
I mean,
Locked this. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we.
let's
I'm
assume
pretty
you
sure
guys
we
took
rested quite a bit.
several breaks. So you
And I
get there in
carried you
like,
on my shoulders every once in a while.
I mean,
let's
every
say you
2
get there
hours,
in a
right?
total of like what, 11 hours? Does that sound about normal?
That's still
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
sit
yeah, that's
and
about
I
right.
fish.
Yeah, you know what?
I
That's
am-
a good point. You're
Bro,
a
I'm
bird.
carrying 60 pounds of gear. You really think I can just keep walking for 9 hours straight?
Yeah. Okay, let's say that you guys get there in about 13 hours in total. So you guys are now there, and it's like about sunset.
Whole day.
Hey, no encounters. Let's go.
A whole day's
Lucky.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much the day's gone by.
So it's like dark now.
It is
Bro,
dark.
I'm
Starting
being
to
a
get
good
dark.
man.
Okay.
I need to take another nap, bro.
Now I have to find another place to rest.
You didn't catch your breath. Eat,
Man.
eat
So we made it to
I hope the
Um,
receptionist also has a lost sibling. That
Oh my god.
Well then, let's look for another inn, I guess. I'll look for an inn.
You easily find one. And when you walk in, there's a young human boy who's working the receptionist desk, and he will like glance at you guys, and he's just like out of it. And he's like, "Hi, what do you need?"
Yeah.
We need several
He's already holding
rooms.
he's already holding the clipboard and like ready to like mark your guys' rooms.
Yeah, we need several rooms. I'm assuming the previous room arrangement is okay with you guys? 2 doubles and a single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Ooh.
keeping the single for extra security.
Yeah, can we get 3 rooms? 1 single, 2 doubles.
The man will nod his head and he'll like trot over and like grab the keys and he'll hand it to you. And he will tell you it's how much did it cost? 8 silver pieces for Garrison and then 5 for the 2 doubles. Or 5 each for the 2 doubles.
There goes
Standardized
the gold.
prices.
Okay.
Alright, he will hand you guys your keys. And this time the rooms are set up where the 2 doubles are right beside each other. And you guys are in like the middle of the hallway of the second floor again, I guess. You guys, the 2 doubles are right next to each other, and then Garriden's room is right across the hall from one of yours.
Okay.
Sick.
I want to check the windows again for safety.
This time the
Yeah.
windows are a double window, so the lock is in the center between the 2, and then they open outwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so these
too bad.
these rooms
Usually-
are slightly bigger than. Oh, for you, Garrison, the room is slightly bigger than the one in Jari.
Okay,
All right. What are we doing tomorrow?
We get to here. We still have one more area to go, right? Before we reach Ulreth, which is where the church wanted us to go.
What?
Yeah,
you
you
don't
can
want to
either-
look around Lansom? Wow, you
You
hate
can
this
head
city that much.
Well,
direct.
this is confirming of what we need to do versus what we can do.
Yeah, so from Lansom, you can go northwest towards Ulreth, and then from Ulreth to Kriel, or you can go from Lansom directly to Kriel.
Oh, please. I don't want to walk that much again.
Then we can stay here a few days, check
Could
around
be
for
worth
clues
a
and
day
whatnot,
or
and then
two.
move on.
yeah,
If you don't want to continue walking.
Great thinking, Godwin. That's genius.
let's do that. Let's let the poor Loctus rest. Okay,
Alright, you guys do anything within the town, or you guys just rest because you had a long walk?
I think
Rest.
so. It's like midday or late day, right? Or
It is, yeah, it's about 4 in the afternoon.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
not
it's
like
daylight.
night. Yeah,
okay.
still daylight.
gonna bang on Garrodon's door. Hey, get up!
I think Faust at this point will have taken his armor off and then dropped his backpack in the room.
Okay.
There's still daylight. We're going sightseeing.
are we going to the? Do we know if there's a nearby pond for you to fish?
There is not. You are in the middle of an island. There's no water source
I
besides
can't
the
believe
coast.
this.
Besides
I
the coast.
can't believe you do this to the
I
bird.
also
Yeah.
haven't brought my rod.
You have your harpoons.
I'm gonna harpoon a carp? What?
If you do it well enough.
I'm not. I mean, I'm dabbling in bow fishing. Wouldn't say I'm an
It
expert.
is whatever you want, my friend. Merely making suggestions.
Let's look around. Let's see what the locals can provide us.
Okay. So you guys walk around?
Yeah, seems like it.
All as a group?
Yeah, as a group.
Okay. So you guys walk around. People don't really pay you guys any mind. Who's wearing... Wait, Kevin, you said you took off your armor?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Mm,
You guys are
Yeah,
all
I mean, I
completely-
take off my armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Everybody else?
Other than that's too cumbersome.
fine.
I'll keep it on.
I'm wearing leather, so it shouldn't be that bad or noticeable.
What armor is Loctus and Garrison wearing?
Just light leather.
Okay. Garrison, what are you wearing? Dante?
Huh? Sorry about that.
What armor is your character wearing?
The armor is chainmail.
Okay, you're the only one who gets kind of like weird looks by the locals, just because they don't know you guys are adventurers, and they're like, why the hell is that guy walking around in chainmail? But for the most part, people don't really pay you guys much minds. They're going about their own lives.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess let's go back to sleep.
What?
What?
Just wanted to look at the locals. Is that it? You want to look at people? Huh?
Is there a reason why we should look at people?
I don't know. You tell me, old one. You like watching people?
I like helping people, but it seems like these people can help themselves. Are helping themselves right now.
Well, doesn't sound very helpful.
Is there
Why? Oh,
is there a church here?
there's a church.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a Church of Peller, and you can see it because of the giant golden sun above the church. Like, you know how like most Christian churches have like giant crosses? Yeah, they have just a giant sun at the top of the church.
Ah, the Church of Peller.
Mm-hmm.
If I
It's seen
remember,
better
if I remember correctly, they've been doing their own independent investigation, right? Maybe they have some clues here.
I guess.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you guys head to the church.
Man, the only
Let's head to the
souvenirs I'm getting from the
church.
church are the holy talismans.
I know we're supposed to head
If
to the
we're-
church for this, but
If we're leaving the inn, I will want to put my armor back on.
Okay.
Too late. We're on the way.
I don't know
Um,
if this what will happen. I can't trust
Faust,
anyone in my room.
what about you?
Double back to the inn. It's okay. We'll wait here. It's
Might
okay.
as well put my armor back on.
Okay. So
Well,
you
I'll
guys
wait here in the street for you.
get redressed. Excuse me. Anyways, you guys get redressed and then head to the church. And the church is much smaller, unlike the one in Jari. Jari's church had a whole like minor wall around it to like show that had like more land than just the church. At Lansum, the church is just a single building. And as you go in, they had just finished a like sermon of sorts, and people are going around saying, "Peller bless you, Peller bless you."
oh my god.
And as you guys walk in, they will say, "Peller bless you, may you be blessed." And they like leave. They're all like single filing out of the church, like blessing you guys as you pass by. Like every single one of them will say that, shout it at you about Peller's honor and his good love. Anyways, and then the priestess will notice you, and she will walk up, and she was like, "I'm so sorry, today's sermon just ended. Is there anything I can do to help you?"
Well,
Do you have any information on the missing people?
She will like blink in surprise at the question, and then she will finally take in your guys' attire and that you are armored and armed with weapons and whatnot. And she was like, "Oh, I do. Come with me." And she will like slowly lead you away from the front door.
Sure.
And she will take you to the small room where a lot of the workers are resting, and then she won't let you guys in, but you can see it when she opens the door, and she'll come back out, and then she will hand you a pendant, and she will say, "I don't know the exact details, but from my understanding, the kidnappers have some way of disappearing or turning invisible. I'm not quite sure myself, as I haven't run into them, but." And she will gesture towards the pendant towards you guys again, and she will say, "This may help you see them."
It's only one.
Interesting.
Pendant.
Who has the sharpest eyes?
This is a pendant. Okay.
Somebody wanna give me Arcana check on the pendant?
oh, Arcana.
Ah,
Well, that's
It is a magical pendant after all.
That's
Well,
outside my
Arcana.
realm of expertise.
I feel confident.
Nope.
Ready? I will Arcana check it to examine it.
I will also do
Impressive.
that. As usual.
Good job,
I
Goblin.
like it.
Hold on.
Once D&D Beyond takes its sweet time.
It said you rolled a 5.
Nah, that was me.
No, that
What?
was
That was
Alan's
Godwin.
character.
Oh, it was Goblin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was. I also
You
got.
also rolled a 5.
What
Okay. Anybody else gonna
Weird.
roll? Nobody else is
Right.
gonna roll?
I
Might
will
as
roll.
Right? Might as well, right?
Might as well, right? Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, Odell, you see this pendant and you can immediately recognize the properties of this pendant. This pendant can cast True Seeing once per long rest.
Looks up True Seeing.
And once again, she is holding this out to you five, and she does not like gesture it towards any one of you in particular. She just holds it out and just waits for one of you to take it from her.
Pendant.
Looking it up.
Does it look like any of the animal pendants that we have, or no?
No, no, no. This is like a actual necklace, and it's like a gold. It's a gold necklace with a like ruby or like a garnet embedded into it,
All right.
and it's kind of like in the shape of an eye, kind of like the oblong, oval, like horizontal
Looking at
oval.
me
kind of
weird. I don't
thing.
want it.
Yeah.
Well, Faust already has a lot of bling. Why not add one more, right?
I was like, that's, before he like touches it, I like hold it in my hand real quick. I'm like, by the gods, this pendant is amazing.
The woman, knowing that Odell can recognize it, will give it to Odell, and be like, "Oh." She will also notice that you are a follower of Eldath, and she will say, "May your gods protect us in these trying times." And she will hand it to him.
Thank you.
How amazing is this pendant, you say, Odell? I don't recognize it at all. I don't know what it does.
Well, you see, once a night you can actually see invisible what things are as they actually are. You can see secret doors or hidden passages. You can see into the ethereal plane. You can see other creatures that are invisible as well.
Hmm.
It's quite
What a
nice.
glorious item.
Yes.
Glorious.
I
And
felt
at
tricked.
best, this lasts for an entire
Glorious.
hour.
Ah, for an hour. You know what? It belongs in your hands. She gave it to you. You deserve it.
You really think so, Fast?
Yeah, maybe. But you know, you got it.
Odell looks in awe at Faust.
Use it well, kid.
Huh.
Sure.
And that's all you have?
Okay. Do you guys say
Alright.
anything else to the lady?
So,
How you
I don't got much unless since she already explained about the situation. So
she hasn't said anything, right? She just
She-
told us to come over and gave us the pendant.
No, she told you
Well-
that the kidnappers can turn invisible or teleport. She's not quite sure, which is
Yeah.
why she's giving you this pendant.
Okay.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
she doesn't have much information other than that. Actually, I
The-
can
yeah.
just ask her. Okay,
Yeah.
nah, okay.
Yeah, you can ask her. Also, this is the first time you're getting confirmation that there are kidnappers and people are not just disappearing.
Okay, so you've actually figured out these are actual people that are doing the kidnapping, and it's not just disappearances.
She will nod her head. Oh, actually, I lied. You guys only Faust heard about this from the people on the boat who watched their member get kidnapped. So Faust, you actually have heard this that people are getting stolen away. Everybody
Okay.
else, you're just assuming they're magically disappearing.
Okay, so I'll just take this as confirmation of that then.
Yes.
I'll trust the church more than stragglers.
maybe.
They're part of your guild.
What?
Stragglers.
Okay.
Straggler.
Straggle. They're a group. What do you mean? They're not singular. Okay.
But anyways, so they are actual people. Have you pinpointed where their hideout is or anything?
She will look appalled by your question, and she would say, "You would think that I would have done something if I had knew that much information."
Well, Maybe, maybe not. It was worth an ask.
She will nod her head, and she won't say much to that.
That's enough, church. Too much holy energy will fry your brain. Let us do
Wait, are you saying this in front of the lady?
it.
The lady will give you like a half-hearted smile, like a "oh these kids" kind of smile. And she's like, "All right, be on your way. May Peller bless you." And she will like just nod her head and like point or like motion towards the exit of the church.
Absolutely seething on the inside.
I see. They might not like us anymore.
No, she is. She literally sees you guys as young children in her eyes.
Okay.
Young children
Weird. Okay.
of their faith.
Do you guys head out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems there's
we're good.
nothing better to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Faust doesn't have anything else to ask. That's probably enough. We're getting out of her.
Any other interesting buildings around?
There's like a tavern, there's restaurants, there's like some small shops. But there's nothing like super interesting.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
rest then.
I think we just head in for the night then, if anybody else
Alright,
wants to
go back.
tell us.
Back to the inn then.
Yeah, seems like it.
Alright, you guys head back to the inn, you call it a night, and I would like all of you to get on Tabletop Simulator now.
Somebody's disappearing.
Okay.
Back here.
Goodbye, world.
We hardly knew ye.
Right, thank
That
you,
is
Kelly.
23.
Is.
Oh, you said pick your color. I thought you said thank you, Peller.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peller, for your guidance.
Okay. Let's turn this back to full screen.
Is this enough?
Then.
There we go.
Tabletop, yes.
Oh, right.
Oh, Alan, you don't have to share your screen since we're not using Fog of War, so it won't.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Right. Everybody. Oh no, not everybody's on yet.
Yep, I'm jumping in right now.
Okay. I will just narrate as you don't need the table right away. Alright, so the night goes by without any problems. However, the whole party is awoken by the sound of screaming.
Well,
That's not good.
Is.
Garadon, they got him.
It's happening outside in the plaza.
I guess we go.
Do you guys all go outside?
I'm
I
going
would,
outside.
yeah.
Okay, so there.
I will
yes.
take. I will take extra time to put on my armor.
Okay.
I'm streaming tabletop just in case if you need it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm not going to use Fog of War, so we're going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did, Finley, and I got told off.
Anyways, as you guys head out, there's a woman screaming and crying and like running from group to group, dropping to her knees, begging for help. And she will see you guys, and she will notice that you are in armor with weapons, and she will run to you, immediately fall to her knees, crying, and will say, "My son was kidnapped. Please, I know where they went. Can you please help me?"
We get a chance to use the pendant, Odell. Yes, we can help you.
Show us the way.
I mean, it doesn't actually show them where they actually went.
Well, we can use it later once we find where they
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
She will point towards the east exit of the town, or like towards the east, and she will say that she saw them run through that direction. She has no clue how they were able to take her son out of the house without her noticing, but she saw them escape through her window before disappearing. But she knows they were running towards the east, into
my
the
God.
woods.
Your doors, lady, but let's go. Let's go. Run.
Okay, I guess after them we go.
Okay.
Get their ass.
You guys head into the forest, and the direction that she pointed you towards was the east. There is no path. You are there's no man-made path at the very least. The path you're traveling is going to be rough terrain, meaning for this entire excursion, everything will be double the what's it called? Movement
Double
speed?
movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are heading into the dense forest. There are roots sticking out, branches everywhere, bushes and whatnot in your way. But as you descend upon the path, you can see essentially smoke in the distance. Like, although you can't see through the trees well, you can smell the fire.
Oh, great. Fire too.
I'm assuming you guys continue approaching it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's about to die.
Caution.
Save us.
Give me a stealth. Everybody, give me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Yeah, I will.
Aha.
22.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, everybody else still roll, anyways.
Yeah.
Clink, clank, clunk. I'm
18.
here, boys. What's going on?
Faust. Dante, you need to roll.
Ah.
Bob.
Not initiative, stealth.
Oh.
Wrong button.
Hit the
I guess we don't have one.
The dark mode button again.
Oh my god. You're wasting your luck.
Yeah, that roll doesn't count. You need to do stealth.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know,
then.
I know it. I know it doesn't
I know.
count. This thing is slow as hell.
Why is
Yeah.
it not slow for everybody else? What is
Your
happening?
internet sucks, Dante.
Rip.
Okay,
It's
What do you mean? Tabletop Sim looks great. Valorant works pretty
Oh,
good
wait.
when I was playing it earlier.
Kevin, did you roll twice? Because you have a 15 and an 11.
Yeah, I have disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause
I
your
also
armor?
have disadvantage.
Got it. Okay, so I took the 11.
Oh. Oh, right. If you're rolling with disadvantage or advantage, you can right click and then it comes up with an option to say roll with
Oh,
advantage
okay.
or
Well,
disadvantage.
I mean, I rolled a 1,
What?
so
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
life changing. Thank you.
yeah. I just realized that now. Holy
15.
yeah. Okay. Odell, desperate to help the kid, and Faust, desperate to help the child. You guys just run straight out. Oh, hold up. Give me a second.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. As you guys run out, here. Kevin and Finn, put your characters somewhere around this area. Okay.
Which area again? The white?
Area. Like, yeah, within the white, but between, like, right here.
okay.
Like, this area, because this is where you're running, because you're coming from the west side. I realized everybody has the table in different directions. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's the west.
orientation.
My bad. Okay, so you guys see 3 people sitting about the fire and 2 dogs. Hold up. Actually, I think one of the dogs might be large. Nope, dogs are medium. Dogs are medium. Okay. So it's only 2 people. My bad. I'm giving you guys more people to battle than I need to. There you go. So you see 2 people sitting across the fire with each other with 2 sleeping dogs. The dogs are like made of shadows, essentially. And they look like here. Actually, I just realized I can give you guys pictures.
Do we see a kid?
Hold up, I'm not done explaining stuff. I'm explaining what they immediately see. Okay, hold up. Discord. You see 2 dogs that look like this, which are going to be number 3 and number 4. And then number 1 and 2 are 2 humanoids with white out skin, completely blacked out eyes, and blacked hair. And they will turn to you guys. And they will immediately stand up and draw their weapons. And over here, number 6, is a small child tied up to a post, and he's just crying. He has a gag in his mouth, and his arms are tied behind his back, and his arms are tied to a post, and he's just sitting there crying. You two immediately get noticed. Everybody else, you guys are still hidden. And put your players behind them, like 1 row at least away. So.
Okay.
Please.
Please.
So.
Alan, your
Please.
character.
Yeah, I know. I was
I
trying
would
to.
say, please.
Oh
Calm
wow.
down.
Okay, that is.
Hello.
What the hell happened?
I-
Everybody
but-
roll
so-
initiative.
So they noticed me, right? Exactly.
Yeah, they
Yes.
see you. They see you and Kevin. They immediately see you guys.
I'm like, hello. Would you please release that boy over there?
Where are you taking this kid?
They will not answer you. They do not give 2 shits about you guys. But oh, sorry. Hold up.
What the fuck is
I
Hello,
did
can
that
you
wrong.
respond to me?
I want to use your guys' blood to wash my hammer.
Hold
Ah,
on.
yes, more murder.
Ew, disgusting.
Okay.
It's okay.
Because of the fire, this area is actually lit up, like normally lit up.
It's lit.
But other than that, everywhere else is dim lighting.
Dark vision,
what?
baby.
Let me see racial traits. Dark vision, baby.
Dark vision, baby. Let's go.
Hey, high five, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, brother.
Vision, baby.
Woo!
Oh, also,
Standing
hold
in
up.
Good enough.
Let me make an additional line. Let me just do this. Oops. Okay, they won't let me do. Oh, that I did
Close
draw
enough.
in freehand, not.
I was gonna say it's close enough.
This area is not rough terrain. They had hacked down the trees, and it's mostly flat. So the area you guys are standing in is still considered rough terrain. Okay. Did
They've already drawn their
everybody-
weapons,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we were. Yeah.
They have drawn their weapons. They are prepared to fight. Okay.
I believe we rolled.
Let me write out the order of battle. Starting. Okay, so Loctus has 16. Godwin. Oh, I need a. There are 4, not 5. Okay.
I can just cast spells from my from my sheet.
Sorry, give me a second. I forgot I had to do initiative. Dex 16 or 19, 20, 21. So who's 22? So Dante goes first. Then it's 1, and then Godwin. Damn, you guys got lucky. Okay. Then Loctus. Then number 3, and then Odell got an 8. Oh wait, that's a 9, not a 6, right? I can't read dice sometimes. Okay. 2, 4, and then Odell. Okay, Dante, you are first.
Gonna move over here.
Oops, I forgot to write Kevin's character.
Okay, so they're numbered. That's good. I Crown of Madness number 4.
Number 4, the dog.
Oh wait, that's a dog.
That's a
1
dog.
and 2 is the.
1 and 2 are people. 3 and 4 are a dog.
Can
Two-
make them a little more noticeable? Maybe make them
Uh,
smaller or something?
Shh. Well,
still
okay.
no.
I'll change colors. I'll just change the colors.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Humans
number
are
2,
gonna
since
be
the number 2, since that's a
mid-gray.
curse, I will cast Crown of Madness on that.
Okay.
One
Right.
humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Wisdom saving
Humanoid?
throw against. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what I'm-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I told him that those 2 were dogs.
Yeah. Okay.
And okay, so within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 13, or become charmed by me for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron will appear on its head, and it must use its action before moving on each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I can mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if I choose no creature or if none are. And I have to maintain it since it's concentration once my turn comes back around.
Okay, so just to clarify, it attacks on its turn or during your turn?
So when its turn comes around, I command it to attack something else.
Okay, so
That's
on
within.
its turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
That's not. I want to
I
see.
should-
That's that. Else can I? I think for the sake of using my other action effectively, I might use Channel Divinity. Wait. Allows you to control divine field use. Oh, that's the wrong one. Divine Sense. That's what it is. I want to use Divine Sense as my second action to detect good and evil and sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or Celestials, Fiends, and Undead within 60 feet.
They are
That is
not
not behind.
celestial, fiend, or undead.
I know, I just want to check within the radius for safety.
There's nothing of the sorts.
Cool. That's it for my turn, because I don't have much else without getting too close. And
Okay.
I'd rather have them attack.
Dante, because you casted a spell, they immediately see you, as they had not seen you before, and you were, but now they see you.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. It is number 2's turn. Number 2 is this one. Okay. How to? Okay. Hold up. I need to. Where's my spell? There it is. Okay. Mm. Okay. Number 2 will cast Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Wait,
Good job, guys.
Okay, if he
hello?
kill him.
It's-
So he's gonna
it's num-
shoot it. It's in a straight line, so
It's number 2, right?
okay, it won't hit anybody else. Yeah.
Did it succeed the
Oh,
wisdom
sorry,
save?
I forgot. I thought you did on number 1. You did on number 2?
Yes.
Okay, is it a wisdom save you said?
Yes, wisdom save of 13. They have to equal 13 or more.
Yeah, I know how that works, Dante. Oh yeah, he's good.
Damn.
Yeah, so he lightning bolts you. It does not hit anybody else. Why can't I erase it? There we
Wait, it
go.
doesn't hit the dog?
Even if he hits the dog, he'll hit the dog.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just say he hits the dog then. Okay, Dante, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Same with the doggo.
I mean, technically, the doggo is low to the ground, so we can shoot it over the doggo, right?
Yeah, he'll shoot
I'm
it over
also
the
short,
dog. We'll
though.
go with that. Yeah, but he's aiming at you.
Yeah, I'm short too.
How? wide is-
Angles. Like,
You know what? I will say he does not hit the dog. He will aim above the dog,
He's
Yeah.
a trigonometry
as he is a
expert.
whole human and that is a dog. He can easily just shoot over him. Yeah. So
or he just
Dante
mounts his hand on the dog and just shoots the lightning from like.
mounts the dog. Next, you got a
20.
20. Okay. Okay. All right. So you take. Oops. I did not pull out enough dice. Should have counted earlier. Alright. While I do my math, I will let the next person go,
Which
which
is
is
Godwin!
Rodwin.
okay.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So, do is so bonus action for this. Yeah, crimson action or crimson right bonus action.
10.
I roll 1d6 to damage myself to activate it. D6. The fuck was that? Roll.
Dante, you take 17 points of damage.
Okay. Well, I take 3 damage
Okay.
to activate Crimson Ray. I use it on the bow, and I will shoot with the bow. That's a mage. That's a dog. What? So they look ready for combat. What did number 1 pull out for combat? Or
They both are holding quarter staves.
okay, then I will shoot. I still have stealth, so this will have advantage, right?
This will have advantage.
Okay, then I will shoot at number 2 with the bow.
Okay.
So DC, that is 21. This one is not 21. So 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Then damage is 1d4 plus 2, so 6 plus, I think it's a d6 for Crimson Right. Yes, I think. Infuses it. Hemophilia. Yeah, okay, yeah, so this will be a d6 of cold damage. 4, so 10 damage total.
Okay.
And then I'll do the second attack at him as well. Will this also have advantage or disadvantage?
No, this one will not.
Okay.
This will be a normal attack.
24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Rolling damage. 3 damage on the bow, plus a d6 will be 5 damage total.
Okay.
That's my 2 attacks, my bonus action. I think that's it.
Okay. Loctus, it's your turn.
I will also be aiming at number 2.
Okay.
It's lightning bad. Okay. I also have advantage, right? Good stuff. Is that how that works?
I think you do because it's only Faust and.
Yeah. You have advantage
Okay.
as
Just
well.
making sure. Okay.
For your you only have 1 attack, right?
I have 2.
Oh, you have 2? Okay, yeah. For both attacks. Or no, for the first attack.
That first attack. 25 to hit. Okay.
Yes, you hit.
Okay. And I forgot. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So first hit damage. And then plus a D8. So 16 damage.
Okay.
I got the full 8. Nice. Alright, second attack.
Cultist 2 is down.
Oh.
I'm assuming you guys
Nice.
are attempting to kill these people.
I was going for non-lethal.
I'm going for non-lethal. I'm at lethal with dogs though.
Since nobody is red, I'm turning him. I'm putting the dead people red.
Yeah.
Or the unconscious, whatever.
I'll be trying to lethal the dogs.
What about dead stuff? What color would they be?
It's red, and then I will remember which one's dead. I
Okay.
have it on my notes.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, and then I'll shoot at the other person for the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's a 10, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. No.
Alright.
Okay, it is the dog's turn.
Oh wait, and I guess I'll move afterwards.
Mhm.
Is there like any like trees or anything?
Yes, this entire area around you is trees. You cannot. Technically, you guys are also in trees, but you're in a much clearer area than this. You cannot stand here, outside of the white.
I hide behind a tree. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
And it's a minute.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, he can walk out. Okay, so the dog will run out of where the light is, and the moment it steps foot outside, the dog disappears.
Oh god.
And that'll be the dog's turn. I think. Let me double check. Oh, I just realized. Oh no, you guys didn't attack the dogs yet. Never mind.
No.
Okay. The dog ends its turn. It is now Kevin's turn.
Okay, so I'll draw my flame tongue now. I will use my bonus action to speak the magic word.
Okay.
I don't remember if you told me what the magic word was.
No, generic magic word.
Generic magic word. Go, generic magic word. Flame shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for another 40 feet. I don't know
Ooh,
if that'll
bright
help us.
light. Yes,
Oh.
wait, bright light, how much?
Bright light, 40-foot radius.
Jesus.
So, here, I'll just do
Holy
like
shit! That's like
Wait,
the entire
3, 4. Oh, the entire area
around.
lit up. So, you know what? I
good job.
will.
Good job. You brought the sun to us.
I will just draw this. I think this is. Is this 40 about?
It's close enough.
10, 15,
40
20, 25,
radius?
30,
Oh my
35,
god.
40. It's like, yeah, a little bit wider.
Radius,
A
not
little
diameter.
bit
Got it.
wider. Just a little
Okay.
bit wider.
The dog reappears. The dog reappears.
I promise you.
Ah, there it is.
I did not realize your weapon was a major weakness to my dogs. Oh no!
I walk up to the dog. That's 10, 15, 20, yeah. And I will attack the dog.
With the flaming sword?
Yeah, with the flaming sword.
No, with his fist. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, he has other weapons.
14
14 for the dog?
for the dog.
Does not hit.
Okay, second attack. 20.
You hit the dog.
Alright.
Imagine good
Damage.
job.
Nice. 8, and then it's flaming. How do I roll this damage?
I think you have to do it as a custom.
Custom?
Yeah,
Okay.
custom.
Unless Flame Tongue actually has additional dice that would do. Let me check for Faust.
Hold up. How do I...
This was,
It's on the bottom left side.
Bottom
Oh, wait.
left. Okay. Cool.
wait, was this
Where are you?
sword used from the church, right? What we got or no?
It's from the temple.
The temple, yeah. Sick.
Can you click that?
Side quests are cool.
Roll. It's +7 flaming damage.
Okay, so you did 8 and 7?
Yes.
Okay. 8 and 7. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, after your turn, it's number one's turn, and number one will hold up. Mm. I don't know how this. Oops.
See, Faust wasn't intending on causing a forest fire, but once he saw the dog disappear,
It's just a
all
light.
bets were off.
What you? So I mean, it's not on fire, right? It's just it sheds light.
It just sheds light, yeah.
Just don't poke a tree with it.
Just don't poke a tree.
Oh wait,
I'm
no. The sword is on flame. Is on fire.
The
Yeah,
sword is on fire, but the area is not on fire. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Not causing a forest fire.
I mean, if I happen to miss.
I'm trying to figure out how.
Whoops.
brain breeze.
Oh, whoops! Forest fire!
Recreates a California fire. Fire.
Oh god.
Hey, Kevin, does your thing say anything about like is yours magical light? Is it considered magical light?
It doesn't say magical light, it just says bright light.
Okay, so I think it just sheds light because it's on fire. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out how something works. Oh. Mm. Okay, you know what? That takes too long to figure out. I will just. This guy will cast lightning bolt. Can he hit multiple people?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll shoot it like this. So that hits who? Dante and Finley.
Lightning bolt again.
Yeah.
Was it reflex or?
No.
Dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw.
A
The
lightning
person could move if they can't
Oh, they
hit
could.
him
I
as.
forgot I can move people. Haha.
Yeah, you're shooting them
Yeah,
from where they're
so-
starting.
Hold
Oh
on.
god.
here.
Thanks,
Oh,
thanks, Kevin.
oh god, why did I say that?
Yes,
Thanks,
good.
Kevin.
There we go. Okay, everybody
Oh.
but Alan gets hit. He
Oh.
will hit
Kevin.
his. Oh god, wrong one. He will hit the
Thanks,
dog.
Kevin.
Oh god.
Wait, exactly 13. What happened? Does that count?
Only dex save?
Uh,
Is that right?
oops, it should be one less than this one. Yeah, dex save. You got 13.
Yes, exactly 13.
Okay, you're fine. Loctus is
Sick.
okay. Well, I
What's
say
wrong?
fine, but you guys take half damage, so
I
you
know,
don't
I
fucking
know, I
hit.
know. Hey, I'd rather take half than full. Let's go.
Looks like I'm
You
taking
should.
full damage.
You
No. Okay. Oops.
This is why you don't group up and hit it till it
Ooh,
dies.
7.
can line them
Okay.
on the diagonal. That's
Isn't
it.
it like
I'm hiding behind
8d6 or
Godwood
some crap
next.
like that? Holy
1,
shit.
2, 3. Okay.
8, 6. Wait.
I
Have
can't do
they?
math.
Oh my god. They could do the max damage of 48. Oh, Faust. Please live.
Step Faust?
So everybody takes half. Kevin, you take. Oh my god, you have the lowest health. You
Yeah.
take 30. Dante takes 30. Everyone else takes 15.
I have 5 health left.
He's dumping HP every time.
I'll take 15. It's only like
Only 15.
it's only 30% of my health.
What?
Hold on. Can I get Wait, hold on. I got
God bless
What?
16 constitution.
max health, everyone.
My max up? Or everybody's?
Okay.
Or
Alan is at 45 out of 48. You know your own health. Dante's at 5 out of 52. Justin's at 34 out of 49, and then Kevin's at 8 out of 38.
hold on. Start back with Justin.
Justin is at 34 out of 49, and then Kevin is at 8 out of 38.
Holy shit, you guys
38.
so
Okay.
fast. Oh my god.
Okay, so the dog, it's now
Hold
number
up.
4's turn.
I need to fix my character sheet because it says I have 39. I was thinking to myself, why do I have 39? I'm pretty sure at 38.
Wait, how much max
Wait,
HP do I have?
Alan's health again, one more time. Sorry.
Is your max health not 48?
I don't know. I think it went down.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. I have no clue.
Why did it?
Justin, what's your max health?
What? My max health? 49.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, it went down because I remember I was 2 below Justin, so it should have been 47-ish.
Oh, you're at 47. Maybe I just mistyped it in.
Yeah, but
you're-
on my character sheet's
There we go.
also wrong now for some
Oh.
reason.
38.
Okay,
cool.
so
Okay.
we'll just put it at 47 if that's what you remember it being.
Wait, you're at 47.
I should be
yeah,
at
he's
47.
out of 47. Okay.
So 44 out of 47?
Yes.
Sick. Kick it.
Yeah.
Dog 4 will go up to here, and then... Oh, well, I don't want to go up here. Who's this one? That one's Odell. Okay, so he will bite Odell, or attempt to bite.
No one put names on their
okay, no.
pieces.
I won't count that roll. It hit my
Oh,
laptop.
we're supposed to?
Okay, wow.
Were we?
Alright.
We did before.
He
AC 17.
does bite 2d6 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, Odell, he does... Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. He does 11 points of damage to you, and you must do a strength DC, or strength saving roll, or be knocked prone.
19.
You're fine.
Sick.
Okay. It is now your turn.
Oh, foul beast, get off me! Ugh! Everyone, I must heal you all! Mass healing word, which will, heal up to 6 creatures of my choice. So I heal the entire party.
Okay.
Everyone, please heal 10 health.
Everyone.
How
That's
do
the
I
most-
quantify 10
Oh
health?
god!
Oh,
I rolled a 1 plus 9.
That's good.
no way.
Yes. Okay.
18. Goblin, you're fully healed. Loctus, you're almost fully healed, and I am sick. Go go. Bonus. Oh wait, no. Oh, actually, can I use? I can use a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, I can cast Mass Healing Word again because it's technically a bonus action. Or.
You've already
Okay, no.
casted a spell.
Oh, as can I use it as an action and a bonus action?
No.
Never know. No.
If you
So-
cast a spell, you can only use a cantrip as a bonus action.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
Oh wait. So you
It says
did.
time. It says
Just-
time. It says time 1 action and
That's an
time 1
advantage.
bonus action.
Yeah, but if you cast like a slotted spell, you can only cast a cantrip after that for the rest of
Okay.
that turn.
Okay.
Oh, so like if you attacked physically, if you
And
meleeed
then-
and then did the
then
spell,
you
you could do it? Is that
Yes.
how- Okay, gotcha. I was gonna
Got
say,
it.
what is the alternative? But no, that makes sense then. Okay.
Okay. I guess then for cantrip then, I'll just cast cantrip then. Sacred Flame onto number 4 here on the doggo.
Yeah, because what a lot of people do is like
Oh.
they'll Eldritch
You do
Blast.
not hit the dog.
I was gonna say dexterity 15. But okay, yeah. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah, people will like, for example, Eldritch Blast, so cantrip, for their action, and then bonus action do like a healing or something like that, or some debuff.
Okay,
It's for stuff like that.
gotcha.
So you can't just spam Eldritch Blast on action bonus action.
Got it. That B.O.B.
Okay. So back to Dante's turn.
My
Right.
turn.
Finley, you're done with your stuff?
Yes, I is.
Okay.
Let's see. That looks like a dog. No, not. Yeah, doggo. Next to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crush its skull in now.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna attack with Maul, cause I'm just gonna drop that Crown of Madness.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
It's dead anyways.
Yeah, the person's dead or
Oh.
unconscious.
Hold on.
Unconscious. They're not dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I disconnected.
No worries.
Then yes. Going to use Maul. Heavy two-handed. Which button do I press? I think it's this one. One eternity later.
Oops.
What? Why is it 3 plus? Oh, yeah, 9 to hit.
Yeah, you do not hit.
Okay. I will use my second attack to try again. Will a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yay! Oh my god.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. This is dog 4.
7 damage. Wait. 9 including dueling.
Not including what?
Including dueling.
Yeah, cái này trên bạn.
What's
Ok bạn.
dueling?
Cái bốn bạn.
It is feature.
Cái này gì đấy?
Oh wait,
fighting
you have a
style.
feature?
Yeah, just
Bro,
dueling.
did you not hear me at the beginning asking everybody, does anybody have a feature besides Alan?
Oh. No.
And then you made a joke about how everybody has feet. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. Alright. I will keep that in mind then.
Wait, you have
Alright.
feet?
It's just a
Next
+2 to
is
damage. It doesn't have much else to it.
Is this
Okay. Oh, so it's 9 total.
Yeah, 9 total damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Delete that.
It
Wait.
does. Yeah,
Wait, you have a feet? What feet do you have?
it's just dueling.
Oh, I guess I do have a feat. I didn't realize it was a
Why?
feat. Sorry, I didn't know it was a feat.
I will end you guys'. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay. We'll figure it out later. Alright. Justin, it's your turn.
No worries. I mean,
Wait.
Oh, unless Dante, do you want to do anything with bonus?
Oh no, that's it. I don't think I
Okay.
have a bonus action.
Wait, isn't dueling just like a fighting style? That's not a feat.
Is it not categorized
That's
under
not a.
feat?
It's a feature, like a class feature. It's not a feat, like a specific, like D&D feat thing.
Okay.
Those are different.
Oh, I see. I see that there's a thing that says feat at the very,
will
very
look.
bottom.
I will look into it later. Justin, go.
okay. First off, I'm gonna get out of this line. Screw this. Oh, that makes another line. Why are we open a triangle? Okay. I go up here.
Wait, hold on. You're back there, right?
Yeah, I can't move that far.
Yeah. So
This is still, I think.
Rough terrain.
That's
good.
rough.
I
Yeah.
messed up. Let me.
It's no good.
Must
Maybe
be
if I just
from
go
there.
here, it makes the angle awkward. This better. Make Godwin take it.
Why? Why would you do this?
We must share the pain, God.
I know we share a room, but we don't need to share the pain.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to mark 1. And yeah, I guess we're rolling.
Who are you marking?
1.
1.
Oh, okay, 1.
Just mark, yeah. Let's see. Does first attack hit? That's a 13.
13 does hit.
That hits? Okay, wow.
Yeah, it hits the cultist or the person.
Cultist?
Shit.
No, do elaborate.
Oh man, I shouldn't read my notes. I should just write people.
We haven't hit
You
one.
know.
You haven't hit 1 yet, right?
Yeah. One has not been hit yet.
Yeah, okay. As I thought. Okay. So that
Alright, well, we just got spoiled.
11.
My bad.
That does
Spoil the what?
12.
Alan, Alan, these are the
What?
Escape from Tarkov cultists.
I hate it.
Also
hate that
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I had does 12 damage, and I'll do my second attack on it as well.
All right.
You're making ranged attacks and you move right behind me. You're trying to spear me in the back of the head.
21 definitely.
Yes.
Oh, another 8. Wow, I'm rolling max damage. Nice. Okay.
Damn.
let's go.
So that's, and then another D8 because it's damaged. And then Hunter's Mark.
Holy shit. So that's 19.
19, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He goes down.
Nice.
Right.
Wait, can I move my mark now, or is it next turn?
I don't know, because you cast it this time.
Oh, bonus action on a subsequent turn. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you cast it this turn, I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know. Okay.
So it is number 3's turn. The dog will
Lightning
run.
machine's down.
1, 2,
Yes.
3. 7, 8. The dog will get to here.
Wait, was my turn skipped?
And
Does it get,
oh yeah, your turn was before Justin's. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go after him by the look-sees of it.
I
It's
misread.
fine.
Your name is Dante's name. Because you're after Dante, and they both have G's, and I was like, yeah, okay, Dante had his turn, it's Justin's turn. My bad,
Oh
Godwin's
my
turn.
god.
I'm
Go.
now a time traveler.
Godwin held his turn just so locked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
lock-
he can do the damage.
Okay, sorry, my bad, Alan. Your turn.
It's fine.
Glory is mine.
I am moving away from the bird.
You can't stand there. You can't stand
Oh, I
there.
can't
You
stand
will
there?
be
Okay, it's
literally
only
unless you want to climb up a tree.
They're both that the lightnings are down. We're good.
I don't want to stand behind range, okay? That's a bad thing.
Who's heard of a lightning breathing dog?
Who's heard of an ally hitting another one with a spear? So
Okay.
I will hit dog 3.
Okay.
So longbow. Oh, that's a 9. Probably doesn't hit. So then the other attack is a 15.
15 hits.
15 hits. 5 damage there, plus a d6 of cold. 6, so 11 damage.
Okay. Dog is still standing.
That will be the end of my turn because I fucked up.
Okay. What else you gonna do?
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. Dog's turn. Dog will run away. Kevin, you get attack of opportunity if you would like.
I will take it.
Okay. Roll.
How does a 20 sound?
Yep, that hits the dog.
11 damage.
The dog goes down. So the dog turns around and you swipe one more time at it and it falls.
Okay.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind, dog does not fall. Oh wait, never mind, it does. Oh my god, I'm getting confused with the dog numbers. Dog 3 does fall.
Okay. I was gonna
You
say.
gotta go names now so you don't confuse me.
Yeah, I should. Okay.
Okay. Is it possible I can non-lethal this dog?
What?
Yeah, technically, if you would like to
Break its
non-lethal the dog.
leg.
Okay, even though like my sword is like entirely flamed up.
I mean, it is a magical dog. Yeah, you can hit the
Alright.
dog without
I
killing
can
it.
cauterize
Kevin,
the
can you
wound.
get burned without dying?
Yes.
Yeah, then this dog can get hit with fire without dying.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Dog
You
is
can
not
spread
dead.
30 degree
Okay.
burn.
Non-lethally down the dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it goes to my turn anyways.
Yep.
Nice.
Step
Dog
out,
number
help me.
Dog number 4. Prepare. 25.
Sick.
Okay, you hit it.
11 slashing,
Mm-hmm. Oops.
and then 2d6 flame, 6 flaming damage. Okay, and then I will do this my second attack. 19
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, and I'm just making sure.
If a 15
7
hit
slashing.
earlier. Okay. Dog goes down.
Okay. I will also non-lethal this dog.
So did you guys non-lethal the entire
Yes.
Seems
group?
like
Okay.
it.
Okay. Dog goes down.
How? You're sparing beasts.
The little boy will look at you guys and will start like screaming with the gag on, like a noise. And he is just full on sobbing, and he's drenched in sweat, and he's just thrashing around, and he thinks you guys are gonna kill him. He
Uh,
looks
Use your words,
terrified.
child.
Before we do anything with the child, when Loctus says, you spare the beast, I say I will not kill the beast in front of a child.
Oh, look.
And he will start once
No.
again. The kid goes
I-
back screaming and crying.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
needs to
sprinting
learn.
towards this child. Be at ease, we're here to help! And I start untying him automatically.
He after you guys like take the gag out and whatnot, he starts like hyperventilating, and he's just crying, and he's so distraught.
Does he look any any visible injuries on him?
No, he looks perfectly fine.
Calm
Okay.
down. You're safe.
Faust walks up to the child. Don't worry, your mom sent us after you. You're in good hands now.
Mom?
Take it.
What from me?
Odell, do you have anything to calm the child?
Shoot, I took off the spell. No, dang it. I had calm emotions.
No.
Yeah,
He
this
will
is
stare up. He will stare up and he'll be like, "Please don't hurt me or my mommy, please."
Your mom
Try the
told us to get you
Uh,
safely and not tied up.
So I just used my cantrip light and start playing it around with him just to try and like calm him down.
He will start like taking deep breaths, but it kind of like sounds like he just got out of a pool from drowning. He's like,
Okay, I will cast heroism on
wait.
the child.
Hold that. Let me finish my description.
Okay,
Like as you like
sorry.
play with the lights, he's like gasping for air, trying to calm himself down, and he like just reaches out to like touch the lights and like has his fingers like phasing through it, and he doesn't seem as distraught. He's still like obviously traumatized, but he's not as emotionally distraught.
Alright, anyways, I will cast heroism on the child.
I will cast these hands into the pockets of our enemies.
What does heroism? We will get to that afterwards. Let me just deal with the kid first. What does heroism do?
The willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery.
Just a small
Becomes
cross.
immune to being frightened. Gets temp hit points. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's more for the bravery.
Okay. So the kid will take like one deep breath, and this one sounds a lot more natural and not like gasping for air, and he'll go, "Thank you for saving me." And he will like finally stand up because when you guys had untied him, he just stayed down on the ground because he was afraid you would knock him over again. And he will like stand up and then like give you guys like a half-hearted bow, and he's still very upset looking, but he's way more calm, way more willing to talk to you guys.
Stay close. Don't
You
want.
gotta not put this idea in my head of me about like as he's bowing, just about to like push him over.
You're
Stop.
so mean. Don't bully
Why?
this poor
No.
boy. He was
No.
Why?
Why
Dezna!
would you
Aren't you lawful good?
Hey, I was saying
Wait.
that's a fun idea in my head because
This is the second time that this lawful good character is trying to do an evil act.
It's just a
It's.
suggestion.
Anyways,
Hold on.
that doesn't happen. So the
Awesome,
kid,
dude.
that doesn't happen. So the kid just like stands there. He just just stands with Odell and Faust. Okay, moving over to you guys who are surrounding, who have moved over the unconscious creatures. What exactly do you do with them?
I am tying the two people up.
Okay.
Here, I motion Faust to the child. Here, come with me. Let's tend to the wood here.
What a strange dog.
So
It's
just
almost
to
like
move
it's
towards
made
the
out of
party.
shadow.
So
We're all moving towards the.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, bring the kid with you. I'll just have the kid follow you guys around.
Okay. I'll just go. I just want to bring it over here, and I'm like, all right, let me examine everyone's wounds here.
Oh, as you guys like bring him over to like the people who kicked back them, he'll like walk up to the body. He'll like move over here, and he will just like half-heartedly just kick the people.
Hey! There's no.
And then
I'll-
he will like stomp
They're
back next to you guys. Like he'll kick him like in the leg or whatever, and he'll just stomp back and stand next to Faust and Odell. And he's like very huffy now and very brave now.
Faust will give the kid a hearty slap on the back. Not enough to knock him over, but like
It's like a
a
Good-
solid slap on the back. Like, good job, kid.
kind of like
Good job.
lunges forward when you hit
Oh
him.
my
He just like gives you a little nod, and he's just like now
Just
he's like
to show-
clenching his fist and like staring at the people.
I look up to Faust. I'm like, honorable Faust, you shouldn't be encouraging these kinds of behaviors onto this child here.
They deserved it. It's revenge. He's not harming them in any way. It's just a little
justice.
tap on their leg, okay?
It's,
Let the
it's
kid
justice against
l-
those.
Let the kid do what he wants to do as long as he's not, you know, doing more.
Yeah, you
By
hear
the way,
that? You can do
Alan,
more, child.
the kid will like look at Loctus and then he'll like shy away from him. He won't say anything more, but he's like still like clenching his fist. Anyways, Alan, can you like specifically describe how you tied up the people? Like
So
what parts you bound?
Okay. They are medium sized, right? So like they're the size of
Yeah,
humans.
they're like normal humanoids.
Okay. There's 2 of them. Normal. I will do probably the hands are together.
So like
The
by the
leg-
wrist.
Yeah, like the wrists are together, the ankles are together, and then connect those 2.
Okay.
Learn how he goes.
How
Alright,
are the
so
Wait, they're magicians. I gagged them as well.
you gag them? Okay.
How are the pockets of these lucrative lunatics?
Their pockets have nothing. All
What?
they have on them are the bag of components for their spells, the quarterstaff that they were wielding earlier, and there's nothing else on them. And there is a
I will-
camp.
Okay.
I was
Cause
gonna say,
I
I was gonna say, I confiscate their quarterstaffs.
okay. I
They do
mean, they're
not.
tied up anyways.
I
You know
take
what?
the
Where
component
the
bags.
fire was,
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna distribute the
a-
components amongst the group.
tent
on.
here.
Ooh, a tent.
That is all.
Bup.
I w-
Bup.
Here. Everyone, let me see your wounds, everyone. And I come over to Faust.
Oh,
I will cast Cure Wounds level 2. Heal 13.
Sweet.
I'll be like, this will do good for now. Gyarados. Oh my goodness, you're so bloodied over here. Are you okay? Gyarados.
Dante.
He's been beaten to
Ah,
the
yes.
point. Can't speak.
I'm trying.
I am in pain. My ears are still ringing.
You're a paladin, right? You have lay on hands?
Yes, but he's offering healing for free.
I mean, what?
I will use 10 of my lay on hands pool for
Wait,
Gyarados.
actually, hold on. Don't do that yet.
Okay, I will not do that yet.
One second. Man, I should have done something else. Oh well. Channel Divinity Preserve Life. So, I can restore up to 25 HP on any amount of creature to no more than half of its hit points max. And I can divide it up as much as I want, but since everyone's kind of more than half, I can only do it on Gyarados. So,
Well, once you're done healing me, I will heal others with lay on hand.
So I will do that. Gyarados up to 27, I assume, or no, 26, because half.
up to
I
26?
can do up to half, and then I will
Oh.
do Cure Wounds level 3 onto Gyarados.
Level.
Wow, fucking stupid ass. 14 heal.
To me?
Yes. So you'll be at 40.
Okay.
I hope you can heal for your rest. And
Hey,
then,
hey Odell. I lay on hands 25.
I mean,
Wait,
he's only
you.
3 away from max. He's only 3 from max.
Wait, that's 27 out of 43.
no,
Yeah.
he's talking about me. 27 out of 43.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
16.
Okay.
Oh, right, because you
Yeah.
didn't heal yourself. That makes sense.
Oh, Gyarados, laying your hands on me.
Oh.
Wait, how
Oh,
much wait, you had 27, right? Hold on, I
Yeah,
need
I
to do the math.
Yeah, 16. So.
Oh, just
That's
16?
Yeah, you healed me
No.
for 16, but it's
You're
bro.
awfully
You
quick
could
to
just
say
lay
the
on
wrong
hands
touch
you
these
yourself. If I knew you want to go 26 and then you go 25 on yourself and it'd be 51, and I would have saved my third gear
Spell
wound.
slot.
My last third spell slot.
Well, because I'm also going to heal Faust for 5.
Or what was what? Oh,
yeah, lay on hands.
Or maybe
Healing
lay
hand.
on alright.
It's a pool.
Okay.
Hey, you know, Loctus, you need that too.
Don't touch
Healing-
me!
Come over here.
I jump into the woods!
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
wait.
Birdman
I-
flies into the
Dex
woods.
throw. Dex, give me Dex
What?
saving throw.
Uh,
Do it. You gotta do it. You said it. It happens.
I chased down. I
Wait, what
chased
is
down
the
Locke.
You're
clip
fine.
again?
You get through the trees. You climb the tree. You're now in the canopies.
I chased down Locke just so I can give him my last 4 of lay on hands.
You give me a Dex saving throw,
But hold
or
on.
just
You said,
athletics or acrobatics. Is
I'm
what it-
fine.
here, Garadon. Let me.
18.
no 18
Garadon's
Dex
faster.
save.
He catches up to Loctus.
Ah!
I lay on hands. I touch him gently against his wing.
Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Don't lay on hands. Healing hands, right?
It's lay on hands.
What? It's lay on hands. The paladin feast lay on hands.
It's a pool. It's a pool of health that restores each day.
Oh, okay.
I toss my last 4 into him.
All right.
Okay,
fine.
Okay, while you guys are like healing each other and running around, climbing trees and screaming, the second humanoid who you guys had captured, like starts to stir awake, and as the kid sees that he's waking up, he will grab Faust's hand and cling to his hands, but he will like watch intently at the person as they like slowly wake up.
You
What's
just
up,
missed
kid?
out on the healing.
Also,
Are they laying on their side, or like how are they? Because you tied their hands to their feet from like behind or from in front.
I'd rather hog
I think front.
Anyone
And
So
then,
they're-
okay, so they're
they're-
just sitting up. He's just sitting up with his hands bound to his feet.
Yeah.
but by the
Okay.
way, Garadon, heal another 5. So you're just 45. Okay, anyway. That's it.
another 5.
Okay, I will also use 5 out of my pool for Gyarados.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay, so the humanoid who had just kidnapped this child would like slowly stir awake, and then once he like realizes he's surrounded by people, he will like startle up and he will glare, like slowly turn to all of you and glare.
So, what are you doing so late? Kidnapping children, running in the forests.
He
Wait,
will
did-
open his mouth and go ah, and there's like the gag that Godwin put, so he can't speak. So he sounds more like ah.
Wait,
Oh,
but his
not
eyes
very
are
persuasive.
still all black or no?
Yeah, his the sclera of his eyes are completely black.
Dude,
That's not natural.
Is untying their
am I
mouths
allowed
would be
to
bad.
determine? Am I allowed?
They
to
are
determine-
wizards, or they are
We have taken all of the
magic users. I
components.
would
Hold
think
on,
it'd be pretty
okay.
bad.
Am I allowed to determine if he's cursed or not?
Sure. Give me Arcana.
13.
He is not cursed.
Okay, now. What?
Alan,
the
you said his wrists are bound, right? And
Yeah,
then
his-
his ankles are bound?
Yeah, and then those two are like tied together, like at the middle where they kind of connect.
Yeah, so he will like use his hand to point, like he will just use one finger to point up at his mouth, and he'll just like gnaw on the gag very.
No, I'm not. I'm not
I'm-
ungagging him.
I'm like
Yeah.
kneeling down, like just like trying to examine him, like figure out like what's wrong with him, but I can't notice a thing wrong with him.
Wait. What? Stop. I'm going to go to that one person trying to talk. I'm going to hold like hand underneath their jaw, like squeezing their cheeks as I
He won't-
ungag as I ungag them, and I
Give
say,
me a no. Hold up. You don't just get to do stuff. Wait, let me. You have
I
to
was-
roll the grapple because he will thrash around. He will not let you touch him.
"Okay." Oh, I almost rolled real dice. What's the
Huh?
what's the
Grapple
dice?
is that just strength,
Strength.
guys?
Strength.
Not specific one. Okay.
Athletics.
Okay, athletics. We'll do athletics then. What?
I'm gonna ready an arrow to as soon as I don't like what's happening, I'm gonna
Oh my
shoot the
God.
fucker.
Stop fucking knocking in the shit, guys.
Yeah, so Dante
Yeah,
rolls
child, watch
athletics.
this.
Number 2 can roll acrobatics or
They don't have skills.
athletics.
They don't have skills. I'm just
15.
okay. He rolled higher than you. You cannot grab his head. He will just keep thrashing around.
I'll take a light hammer and bang on his knee.
He will just thrash even more.
He's
So
like,
if we
he's
can't
just,
ungag.
I threaten him and say, "Don't make me break my morning star out and snap your knees."
Stop.
Do a what's it called?
Intimidation?
Intimidation.
So, if we can't ungag them, Godwin, would it be better to bring them back to the city?
Man,
That's what the plan was for me, was to bring them into the city and then place them in an area where they have no discernible way to escape.
Like a prison or a jail. I got an 11. Damn,
Hear that?
it's a stupid thing.
He will surprisingly stop moving,
Oh.
like,
but he does not seem intimidated at all. He will just stop moving.
Well, you've calmed him down. Nice.
I put my weapons away and say, "Can I ungag you to talk?"
He
No,
will
no,
nod his head.
Hold on.
He will nod his head.
Maybe don't do that.
Which type of nod?
Just a single like one nod.
Okay,
At this
You're-
point, he
you're
just seems tired.
I will.
There's not a good place to do this, Garrett.
I will step back.
Well, aren't they all tied up? Like, well, and they're still thrashing, but like they're all tied up.
They got
Well, one of them is
I
awake.
will-
it's just one.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna step back right around it.
You're gonna hide behind the child.
Wait.
Wait. Clarification: have we not tied up everyone?
No, they're tied.
I tied up the
Oh.
two people. The dogs are not.
Alan,
So the dogs are, that's on you guys.
Alan, you're in a tree, by the way.
Alan,
I,
Alan, you can't be standing there.
God fucking damn it! I don't
I
want
will. I will
Stick
take
fucking
off
with
his
me.
gag to communicate.
The moment you pull the gag off,
Oh, I mean, what's up? What?
he will incant something.
I shoot him.
And okay,
I already said as soon as he tries anything
roll
after
to hit
that.
him. Roll to hit him.
Fucking thank God I wasn't dead.
Wait, lethal intent?
Yes, I'm not dealing with this shit.
We have another one. It's fine.
19?
We have
You hit
another
him. He
Nice.
dies.
Another one.
He dies.
Good save, Godwin. Jeez. Cast, it's disgusting.
All right. All this
Gyarados, what are you
commotion?
doing?
All this commotion. Number one wakes up. I'm gonna just pull number two away since he's dead.
That's fine.
Number one wakes up.
Okay,
And
Odell, step in front of the kid. He shouldn't see this.
Just bring the kid away.
yeah, oh my god, the kid just saw this guy get shot and he just gasps and then holds his mouth and he just stares at all of you and he looks really uneasy, but he doesn't say or scream.
I motion the kid just to look over, and then I
Uh-huh.
pull out the light again.
He will once again play with the lights the same way he did earlier, where he's like running his fingers through it.
Hit me.
But he will like every now and then you can see him like glance from the corner of his eyes back at the people out of concern. Yeah. Okay. So now his back is towards him. All right. So number one wakes up this time.
That's why we don't ungag mages.
Number one will see that number two has died, and will do nothing. He will just stare at him blankly and then look back at you guys with no emotion.
That was Godwin.
I look at him and explain the situation, at least how I would like to, where he tried to chant something at us when we were just trying to talk. That is the justice given to him. We will, of course, not harm you if you just give us some information. And hey, you might be able to run off into the wood.
You just gave the
No,
hostage
you're not.
situation or information.
He
You just gave him
Cause
so
his-
much information.
Cause his hand is bound to his feet and it's like towards the floor. He will like lean forward and like trace something into the dirt,
What?
But
and then he will sit back.
Trace something in the dirt.
Yeah, he drew with his finger. He drew something into the dirt.
Godwin, is that
Someone
bad?
look at it.
if we're in a forest, is there a stick lying around from?
Yeah,
most of
essentially.
the
There,
house?
there's
Stop giving him things.
everywhere.
Stop it!
He will just trace into the ground with his finger into the dirt.
Okay, no more of this.
And then
I'm
he
literally
goes-
gonna take the.
Did,
I'm gonna
did
take
anybody
the.
look at what he wrote?
No, I'm
No,
not
not yet.
Okay.
I'm so fucking tired of
I,
this.
I can't. I'm playing with the child, bro.
Yeah, he will just sit back after he does that, and he just doesn't do anything else.
Okay, I will walk up over here and
Wait, one is right
actually
here though.
he's okay, yeah. I will walk up forward, see and look at what he wrote.
He says, "Fuck you, cunt."
Okay, yeah, I'm
Hmm.
gonna grab the rope that like binds the hands and the feet together. I'm gonna just start dragging him back to the thing.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to
Hold up.
Locust to
Hold up.
Okay.
When you grab his rope, dog 3 and 4 wake up.
Kill them.
Hold up.
Execute.
You
Good
have to
on.
start, you have
Cool.
to start initiation. Is it again, right?
I would
Dog
like to-
3 or dog 4, sorry. Dog 4 will see person 1 tied up and bite him in the throat.
Person 1.
Person 1.
Ah, this is why we kill things.
Heal him!
He kills number 1.
He instantly dies!
And then dog 3 and 4 will stare at you guys and run. You guys all have attacks of opportunity on these creatures before they book it.
Well,
I keep playing with the child. Don't keep looking here. Keep
Yeah,
looking here, buddy.
the kid hears the crunching of the bones and covers his ears and his eyes are wide, but he just stares at the light. He does not react. He keeps his back closed or back towards what's happening.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Morning star time.
So this is
No.
why we don't negotiate with terrorists.
This
Okay,
is why
you're
you
not
negotiate with animals! This is what- Fucking
Gyarados
beast.
and Loctus hits number
he's
4.
millennial.
Alan, you can do, or I guess Loctus could do a range on either of them. Kevin, you only can hit number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kid ended up traumatized anyways. Thief out.
Okay.
Kill the dogs.
Natural
You-
20. with the
Okay,
morning
Gonzo, you can
star.
describe how you kill it because that dog's not going anywhere. You don't even need to roll damage instead.
I slam my morning star down on its neck so that its spine can't send signals to the rest of its body.
Because the dog is made out of shadows, the moment you crush it, it just melts into the ground. Like, because we're in dim light now, right? Because I'm assuming, Kevin, did you turn off your sword, or is your sword still glowing?
It's still glowing.
Never mind. Okay.
I
glowing.
still haven't done
The
anything.
dog doesn't like completely like melt, like dissipate into the like dim light, but it just like disappears. It like fades out, almost like
Ooh.
smoke or mist.
While you guys were like attacking them, the moment I see like the sword swinging, I start beckoning the kid to come over and like keep my eyes open, and I just back.
Okay, and he will slowly follow you with his ears still covered. Okay, dog 1 is completely dead. Or dog,
Dog
1,
one?
dog 4.
Dog
Dog 4.
four.
I don't know, man. First dog that we attacked. Okay.
Kill the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, you attack
Yep.
dog 3. Okay.
It's a 12.
You did not hit the dog. Alright.
I'm shooting it and I'm not letting it go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Alan and Justin, you guys still can do range attacks on the dog.
Okay.
16.
You hit the dog. 16 hits the dog.
Okay, I thought that was a 1.
Okay, Alan, you don't hit the dog anyways, but
Wait, am I
Just
able
you
to
hit the dog.
retrieve arrows? Like, is that the thing?
yeah, I
should be
mean,
able
their
to.
bodies are there. You could just pick it up.
Unless you miss. I would say if you miss, you just don't know where it goes.
Anything you miss went
Whoa!
flying into the trees. So, can you roll to hit the dog?
I did. I rolled
You did.
16.
Oh no, I meant the damage.
Oh, damage. Oh, okay. I thought it was just instantly dying.
No, I gave them temporary
8.
hit points. Oh, 8. You know what? I gave them 8 temporary hit points each. The dog goes down.
It also gets another D8 of damage.
The dog goes down as well. All of them are now laying in a pile right here before you.
We had 2 captives. Now we have 0. This is why you don't untie the mage.
This is why we kill all the dogs.
I was just trying to ungag him just to talk.
Why?
I mean, that's
Why?
fine.
He's a magic caster, you fool.
It's fine.
Ew, I mean, we removed his components. We removed any
He
objects.
still has.
You are a fool. I was
Well,
like,
all
you.
spell needs components.
I was like, some people don't need to do that like this, and I cast or I do a control flame,
Mm-hmm.
and I make the flame grow bigger at the campfire. I'm like,
True.
some people don't need them.
But I don't think they would have anything lethal to use against us, or at least.
I don't care.
One here.
I don't care if it's non-lethal enough. If they do something, it is always against us.
I can't speak. So
It may
You are never touching another hostage again.
Well, he can, as long as he's in a safe area.
No, I said I'm never letting you touch another one again. I'm taking back my rope. I'm so god fucking damn.
Okay.
I'm fucking pissed.
I will admit though, I was not expecting one of the dogs to do that.
Not me neither.
I wasn't expecting the dog either, but still angry.
Great. All our information is lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least we can drag the corpses back.
Yeah. Can I inspect the corpses?
Go for it.
Okay. Investigation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. 15.
Okay, what exactly are you looking for? Are you like stripping them down? Or are you looking through their pockets? Like, what you doing?
See if I can identify them as some way, like what kind of affiliation,
Okay.
group.
These creatures are humanoid. They look completely human aside from their like ghastly complexion and their completely blacked out eyes, which you guys had already noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that though, there's not anything super defining about these people. None of their what's it called? Neither of them are carrying anything on them besides the weapons they were carrying. There's literally no identifying feature on any of these. All you can ascertain is that they are some kind of humanoid, but for sure they have some kind of magical affiliation with something, as they are not completely normal humans.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, you're not quite sure yourself.
Who's up for just dragging this everywhere until we find someone
You
we
could
can
give me
identify?
a Arcana check if you want to figure out what.
Affiliation. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I got a 6.
You have no clue. I'll give you advantage, actually.
Okay. 7.
Sam, you really don't know anything.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Hey, look at the body.
They.
Sure. What exactly are you looking for?
Anybody can look at the body.
Well, I'd like to. Well, you know what? Never mind.
Okay.
So are you guys taking back the dead bodies with you?
I'm bringing
Yeah.
back a dead body.
A single dead body?
I'm taking the one with the arrow in it.
So
know.
what happened to the
I think that
I
was
guess the
mine.
shadow dogs?
I'll just toss you one. They melted into the ground.
Just melted.
They're gone.
Okay.
Not really. Yeah, they didn't melt as much as they just like dissipate. Like they just turned into like a gaseous
Gaseous form. Okay.
form and just dissipated into the air.
Okay. Nothing remains. Okay.
Nothing remains.
All right, kid.
Might as
This
well.
happened enough for one day.
Oh, you're talking to the kid now.
Oh, what did you say to the kid?
Have you had enough for one day now?
Night.
His ears are still covered and his back is towards you.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
come on.
just
Covering
don't
ears
let
doesn't
him-
make you deaf.
I was like,
Try.
lock this. Since his ears off, I say lock this. If you want him to talk, come over here to my side.
Nah, that's fine. Just want to tease the boy.
Yeah. So
We'll head
he
back
can
when
hear
you
you
guys are
guys, but because he knew you guys were talking to hostages and he has no clue what's going on behind him, he heard like bone crunching. He just won't turn around to any sound. He will just keep his ears covered and keep his eyes on Odell.
Alright,
Wait,
we'll
what the-
talk when we're in the tavern. Okay, lock this.
Yes, that's fine. Bring him back to his
Um,
mother.
Okay. Faust will mention, since I haven't had a chance to, that they are part of like a magical affiliation, as far as I can tell. But
Okay.
what exactly they are, don't know. If anybody has an idea, go for it. Look, see if you can identify them.
I need a sign.
I have
So-
no idea who these people are. I've never seen humans with
Black
these
eye.
eyes.
Magic.
Okay.
I am
Anybody
not
else
happy.
gonna?
Are they the opposite of who I am? Because as an Asmir, I have like glowing eyes. So like of like glowing white eyes. So it's like, is there some anti-Asmir that I don't even know about?
I don't know. They look human. I guess you do as well, somewhat. I'm not sure.
I will do the Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay.
18.
They're imbued with magic from the shadow plane.
Of course.
Of course, Godwin knows.
Of course, the fucking shadow. But every time with these
But-
people.
But
The
you
shadow.
actually no, never mind. I won't say that. Okay.
No.
They're
Alright.
from the shadow again. They
Always
have to
these-
be related to the temple we saw before, right?
I just want to throw their bodies back in.
I don't think this is the best place to discuss these kinds of topics. If there's two of these men over here, there could be more. I think we should head back into town.
True.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's head back.
How did Sorry.
I carry the body. I carry one of the bodies.
Okay.
I'll bring two
I
of them.
definitely make sure that the child does not see the body, and I try
You like
to-
cover his eyes as you guys walk past.
No. It's
Hardly
more of like
doing anything.
I'm like
I've
walking
already
in an
seen it
arc
all.
Oh, okay.
like that.
The kid will like closely as you start. The moment you start walking, the kid will like latch onto your arms and just like stare down at the ground towards you as you guys walk.
Okay.
I'll
Once we
go
get
and look at the ring.
Okay,
to
wait.
the rough terrain, I'll let him play with the light.
Okay. As you guys are walking back to the town, do any of you guys talk to the kid or anything? Is there anything you guys want to do while you walk back?
I'm too violent for the kid. I can't.
I'll ask the kid what happened when these bad men came and kidnapped him.
The kid will shake his head and then shrug, and he will say, I don't really know. They appeared in my room and they grabbed me, and then all of a sudden, and then he'll pause and he'll like his face like contorts and he's like really thinking hard. And he'll say, after they grabbed me, I went somewhere weird. Like there was like fog. And then he'll pause and he'll be like, everything was dark and I could hear noises, but they were like far away, like I was in a fishbowl. And he'll pause again and he'll really think hard. And then he'll say, I couldn't move like normal, like I was like floating. And they were like dragging me through the air and I could just float. And then he'll shake his head and then he'll be like, and then we were back to here. And then they were running and they told me if I wasn't quiet, they'd kill me and my mom and then he'll start crying again.
It's,
And that's all you can ascertain from the kid because he is now once again emotionally distressed.
Okay.
Usually we talk to
It's
victims after
are they?
they're in safety.
They went
Strange
to a
dream,
different
but
plane
okay.
and then they came back to ours.
Relentlessly.
Odell and or is everybody listening to the kid as he talks, or is it just Odell
Yeah.
and Foss or
He's
Foss?
done
I'll-
used to hear. I can
We're all
Yeah. You
walking
guys can all
together.
hear. Okay, so I want intelligence checks from all of you.
intelligence.
Intelligence?
I
Strength?
guess I don't know what this would be, so I'm just gonna say intelligence, as I'm not sure if this will qualify for anything else.
Okay.
13.
I was gonna say if it was like history or religion.
Yeah, it wouldn't be either of those.
Okay.
8.
Two.
No, okay,
Scuffed.
We're so stupid.
okay. Dante, I need
All
yours.
brain power expended for the day.
True.
Oh,
Attempting
Dante,
to-
you're using Chrome, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I would recommend using a different browser for D&D Beyond, because I also had like the
really?
problem of
Actually,
yeah, the roll being like super laggy on Chrome.
11.
But
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
using
don't.
I'm using a different browser right now, and it's like perfectly fine.
You
Yeah.
guys have no clue what this kid is blabbering about. It is not coherent enough.
Battle realm things.
Alright, you guys
Well-
arrive back at the town, and before we start that, we will have a short break.
All right, intermission.
Intermission. I
Do we
will be
need
back
the,
Oh
in
my god, it's
do we
only
need
5
9?
minutes.
do we need tabletop
Okay.
anymore?
Possibly.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
Okay.
I would leave it up. Alright, I will be right back.
Doesn't it disconnect after a while?
Was that
Doesn't it disconnect after a while though?
Dang it.
tabletop? I don't think so.
Oh,
It's just
last
naturally
time-
crashed.
last time
We
was just
naturally
weird.
crashed.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
All right. Weird.
Godwin is fucking pissed.
Wait, Godwin, are you gonna take this arrow?
Yeah, of course. I took it when I took him. Or took him out. I also took my 2 arrows back that I shot into the other guy. Oh wait, I missed one of them. No, actually, no, I didn't. Actually, no, I did. Sorry. So I'm down 1 arrow.
I do hard.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, that hostage situation did not, or that interrogation did not go as
We
planned.
fucked that up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so next time, can we agree to leave whatever we think can talk alive, and then whatever we don't think can talk just dead? So we tie up loose ends before instead of after.
Yeah, shoot the dog.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Dogs don't deserve to live.
Faust is gonna try to non-lethally hurt down everything. It's
called
gonna be up to
Earth.
you guys to.
Hey Faust, it's
To
called
finish.
breaking their knees and making sure their elbows don't work. Turn them into a vegetable.
As long as they can talk. that's all
You
I
can
need.
magically fix those things later.
I like how we're power gaming right now.
Wait, what?
My thing was in character. I'm just saying.
No, I was just like, Faust is like, oh yeah, Faust is gonna non-lethal everything, so just make sure that they're dead once they get non-lethal.
Faust keeps saying, "I'm gonna non-lethally hurt and knock these things out," but doesn't actually like incapacitate them. Just like knocks them out and calls
They're
it a
not
day.
unconscious.
That's
If
what
you-
incapacitated is. What?
Yeah, incapacity is unconscious, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to
I think I'm
kill,
going to crippling.
Cripple them. Just cripple them. We have magical healing means.
I'm not
We
gonna
don't want to
cripple
waste
things.
it on them. Why would we waste magical things to heal the enemy when we just knock them unconscious?
We wouldn't do it. We would bring them to authorities and have them heal them.
Where are the authorities?
What authorities?
After we drag their
You
vegetables.
mean after
like-
you give them the means to escape?
No, after we mutilate their arms and legs so they can't move. We drag them like hogs.
I don't know where you came from, but many people don't try to mutilate their enemies.
Well, I mean, if they're
You either
criminals.
kill them or you capture them.
Yeah, and if they're being too difficult, that's when you start.
Then you tie them up.
I am back, but I
What-
will allow
what
you
is
guys
the
to
good
continue your
Of
conversation.
damaging a man beyond repair.
Well, that's why you do repair them.
Alright, if that is the end of the conversation, you guys.
Godwin hates everything you stand for.
Okay.
Godwin fucking hates everything you stand for.
You guys arrive back at the town, and when you return to the inn, the mother of the child is just sitting, like, outside of the inn, waiting for you guys to return. And the moment she sees you guys and her son, she will just start wailing and, like, rushes over and scoops up her son into her arms and hugs him, and she's just crying.
Is
Yeah,
there a
That
crowd?
child.
in a day.
There is now a crowd. There is a crowd surrounding you guys because this woman is hysterical and she is loudly crying, and her son is like wailing in her arms too, and they're both just like loudly crying, and people are just like slowly like
Yes,
forming a
yes.
crowd, confused on what's happening and what's going on.
The boy and the mother in need. But do any of you recognize what this is?
Yeah, and I present the fucking dead man.
Everyone will. Well, which one did you take? Did you take the one?
I took the one with the
that you
arrow.
shot? Okay.
I'm not taking the one with the ripped out juggler. That's just messed up.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
That's messy.
Everybody will like be horrified that you're presenting to them a dead body, as most of these people are normal civilians and don't like normally see battle. But then like some people in the crowd will be like, I've never seen that person in my life before, and they'll all like, hold up, give me a second.
One time I don't take calm emotion.
I know, right?
Bro, I was like,
You
oh my
literally unprepared it.
I was like, protection from poison. Oh, we're going into a forest. You know, we might jump into like some spiders or some crap. Nope.
No, you need to calm a kid in a crowd.
Okay,
Like,
sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, some people in the crowd be like, I've never seen that person in my life, and then like everybody will be like, yeah, I have no clue who that is, and like everybody's just so lost on why you're presenting a dead body, as they don't even know that there are multiple people like that look like this. They just think you're like presenting a singular person. to them.
Alright, Faust will step up. We suspect this man and the others behind him, whoever else
We only
he's
brought the one
affiliated
captain.
with, huh?
Oh, did we only? Oh, did Odell bring one? No, he brought a
No,
kid.
you guys
No, we
brought
only brought the one.
Yeah,
no,
we just brought the
one
one.
body and then the child back to his mom. The crowd will, or you know what? Give me a persuasion check.
I also took the arrow back.
Sure.
He's not a pincushion.
13.
Crowd does not believe you. They don't say anything, but you can tell by the way they're looking at you. To them, you just seem like a conspiracist person. And the crowd, because of that statement, the crowd will slowly dissipate, and everybody will go back to their lives. As you guys were doing this, the mom will
How?
finally collect herself and her emotions, and she will go up to Odell, who was the one holding her son, and she will hand him a brooch of a cat made of silver and gold with a letter attached to it. And she will say that I'm from Kriel, the capital, and I'm assuming you guys are going after the missing people case, and I'm sure you'll be heading there. The guard, the leader of the guards of the outer city owes me a huge favor, and I will extend that favor to you guys. And she will once again like hand you the letter and the cat brooch. And she's like, present him this. He will know.
All right.
Do you also happen to have a shovel so you can bury this man?
You say that to the
Oh.
woman?
Wait. Hold
Alan,
on.
do you say
No.
that to the
I
woman?
really asked for a shovel right now.
Are you asking that to the woman?
Yes.
Why are you
She will shake her head no,
Okay.
and she will like cover her son's ears and eyes, and she will like look at you and shake her head no, and she'll be like, I'm from Kriel. I did not bring a shovel with me to when I left home.
Oh, so you aren't from here. I thought you were a native.
She just said that she was from Kriel and is leaving.
God, come on.
I don't pay attention much to.
Okay. Adele, do you
Let the
say
poor
anything
lady
to
be. She's had
the
enough.
brooch
She's
and
gonna
letter?
deal with this.
You don't have to hand me anything. The reward of seeing you and your child come together is enough for me.
So sad.
She will nod her head and take the brooch back, but she will still hand you the letter. And she's like, at the very least, the guard will he could help you. I hope. I'm not sure what he knows about this situation or if he knows anything at all, but if you're headed to Kriel, it's at least good to have an ally. And she will just give you the letter that she wrote. Do you take the letter or?
Yeah, I'll take the letter.
Okay. So after she hands you the letter, she will thank all of you guys once again, and then she will pick up her son and go return back to her housing quarters.
Wait, God, when you're trying to bury this thing.
Yeah, she will not.
There's no way. Is it still like midday?
It's-
or
It's nighttime.
No,
What?
it's nighttime.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
arrived and were like
We arrived
wandering,
at midday and then we left.
and then yeah, you
we
guys
were
wandered
resting.
around. You went to the
Okay.
church. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like nighttime, nearly nighttime now.
We're woken up in sleep.
Yeah, let's head back to the inn, guys. I think
I'm gonna head to the
Drag it
church.
on with,
Oh, yeah. If you're looking to head to the church, I'll come with you guys.
church open at this hour.
I don't think so.
Possibly, but I have to find somewhere to put this man.
Is there a saloon open nearby?
There is, but we will do that after the church. You guys head to the church, unless Dante's not going to the church with you guys. He goes to the saloon.
Obviously, it's the church.
Okay, so we'll do Dante after we do the church. Everybody else is going to the church, I assume.
Yes.
You guys head to the church, and the doors are closed, but there's like lights. You could see lights on in the windows.
Knock, knock.
I'm gonna put the body down, out, like away for a bit, so it's not with me when they open the doors.
And not you dragging a corpse all around the church, like, hey, so what are we gonna do about this? As you like drag it around the pews, drag it around the everything.
Yeah, that's
You
why
have
we
good
don't do
pumps.
that.
Yeah, so two people come and open the door. One is like a very elderly man, and the other one's like a middle-aged woman. And then they'll like see you guys. They're like, the church is closed right now, but can we help you?
Is the woman the one we saw before?
It is a different woman.
Different one.
That's the one we saw before.
We were here around mid-noon today. We were assigned, or we came here with orders to help with the investigation through the Blackwell guilds.
They will nod their head.
We've been told that you have an investigation of your own through the church. I happen to have a thing that was a part of a recent kidnapping.
The old man and the woman will look at each other confused, and then turn back to you, and the woman says, it could possibly be that a different branch of our church is doing research, but our church herself has not done any investigations on the missing people cases.
Wait, but
Do you know
And
which
you-
church
but the
are?
lady this afternoon.
Oh, sorry. Who's any question wants to go answer first?
No, go on.
You
Just making a
okay? So, Dal, what did you say?
So which church do you know is doing the investigation?
She
Wait,
will
if you-
shrug. She
Okay.
will say, I'm just a lowly worker. I just help volunteer through the church. I do not know things of this sort. And the old man will agree with her on the side that he's just merely a lower level church attendee.
Any
Sorry,
of the
guys.
higher clergy here.
She will nod her head and she will run back, and then she will bring the woman who had spoke to you guys earlier. And the
there we
woman
go.
will see you guys and give a small sigh, and she will gesture the other two to return back to their duties, and she will go up to you guys. She's like, "How may I help you?"
Is your branch of church doing the investigation, or is that another branch? As we have
She will
heard?
shake her head and she will say, "Some of us are, some of us aren't. It depends on how big the church is. My church does not have enough, people to spare, enough resources to do such things as getting yourselves in dangerous situations. I do know what's happening through the other churches, as I am notified through them, but I prefer to keep it on the down low."
I see. Then we don't really have much more to say or do here. Although, do you have a shovel I can borrow?
A shovel? For why?
Creating a grave.
Do not mind his reasoning. Which, if you have one, it would be nice to have one.
She will nod her head,
it's for sanitary reasons, let's
for
say.
a little confusion. She will nod her head. She's like, "Yeah, it's here," and she will step out. Where did you hide the body, by the way?
It's at like the front. So they have a stone wall, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
It's
a
like
small step.
outside.
Okay,
It's
so
outside on the stone wall.
she will step out and immediately see the body and go,
God
I
damn it.
understand. And she will walk, she's like, "Follow me and bring that with you."
Yeah.
And she will take you to near the back of the church, and there's a little shed house with tools and stuff, and then she will hand you a shovel.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna head out into the woods and dig a grave.
Wait, but
She will actually go with you and do give death rites.
wait, Godwin.
Yes.
Just we need to identify this body.
The townspeople don't know anything, and neither do
We
the
can
church.
eventually
The
find.
priest will put her hand up. She was like, "I will mark the grave. Do not worry."
Listen,
That's not what I was
Yeah.
trying to.
No,
But
hold on. Why were we trying to
helpful.
file the dead?
Wait, what?
I meant like we're gonna marking the grave, so then whenever we'll come back, we're gonna dig it back up.
Oh
What?
no,
Nope.
she was talking about she's giving death rites, so she's pretty much blessing the soul of this dead person.
Oh no, that's I meant you guys wanted to bury the body and then also not bury the body. I was like, wait a sec.
No,
This
we're
is one of
definitely
the
burying the
few
body.
definitive leads we have, and he wants to bury it 6 feet under.
The woman will
It deserves a burial.
will look at Loctus
And
in
we
confusion.
deserve information.
And the woman,
Well, it's dead, and what do we get from it?
yeah,
we
the
can
woman,
find someone we give information on.
will look upon. She's like, "What do you need a dead body for? If you could just describe it, wouldn't that be good enough?"
No.
I was seeing. I brought it here to see if anybody recognizes it, since the disappearances. This could be one of them from it, but
Visual
Nods.
aid is always helpful.
Should we? At most, people just do a rough sketch of the man. You don't have to bring a. You don't have to bring a full dead body.
I can't draw. Oh no.
You
Whoever wants to draw this, give me a performance check.
Yeah, no.
Nobody? Okay.
no.
You know what? I will draw.
Alright,
Okay.
No.
let's go.
You're wasting
Okay.
a good 3 copper
Okay.
of paper, you fool.
Lock this. This man will be will not only decay but also start smelling and start and where will we even bring this body for the next few days?
Let's take a part of it or two. Just put it in the backpack.
You just want to carry a 150-pound man?
We can at least take the head.
No!
Oh my god.
The carries disease. Are you serious?
Anyways,
Man.
Tight.
Faust, you draw a half
But let's see
decent
Faust's
drawing.
drawing. Yes.
It's half decent. It's not like a realistic drawing. It's very like cartoony, but like he's there. You get the gist of it.
It's good enough.
Fine.
Could I add on to it to add more specific details?
Yeah,
with my
sure, you
performance
could-
check?
You could
You
do
held them.
advantage performance.
Okay. 19.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was rolling. Okay, my bad.
No, he's doing it for you.
He's
Yeah,
doing it.
He's
looks-
better.
you clean it up. You put a lot more detail. It is now fully recognizable.
Ah.
There. Now you won't have to bring chug a dead body through everywhere.
Alright, throw him in the
Please
dirt.
respect the fallen.
Yeah.
I would if we were at sea.
Okay, so you guys buried the body.
Yes.
After
Yeah.
you bury the body, the priestess, will bid you goodnight, and she will return to side. She will take her shovel and then return to the church.
Alright. We should probably start heading towards where Garradon went. Who knows what kind of trouble he'll be
Wait, no, I
into.
came with us.
All right, on to
Wait, here.
as this is all happening, on to Dante. Dante, what do you do at the
Oh, shit,
saloon?
At the saloon,
Mhm.
I request from the barkeep one of their darkest drinks,
Okay. Hold up. Let me find my
and hopefully it's in a glass.
Wait, what is darkest?
The darkest drink for
table.
the darkest person.
Wait, what is
Yeah,
darkest? mean, though?
okay.
Dark.
Is that
Um,
Dark is whiskeys and liquors, like
Okay.
Oh,
darker
the-
ones.
or stouts, stuff like that.
Yeah, stouts
Okay.
are pretty dark.
It'll be 2 silver pieces for a mug.
All right.
So they will give you a mug of whatever your preference is.
Whatever it is.
Tell me what it is, though. Are you drinking a beer? Are you drinking like whiskey? Like, what are you drinking?
I'd rather be drinking whiskey.
Okay, then give me a Constitution check.
On-
Oh
Good thing he
god.
has his own
This
room.
but
Imagine getting drunk on the first mug.
Oops. There we go.
Some goodies. Go. I literally never noticed any of these buttons still left here.
Did you really?
Yeah, I've never seen.
Oh my.
con check 7 apparently.
You're drunk.
Man, I wasn't even able to do my
Wait,
little thing
it's
I was
a
gonna
it's a
do.
check, not a save.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anyways. He failed.
Yeah, even if he got his proficiency bonus with it, he still would fail.
Cool.
Okay, everybody else, you heard that Garrison was heading to the saloon, so you arrive. And when you arrive, he is sitting at the bar, drunk, and you see him holding his mug, his empty mug.
I was just
Look
trying
at what you've
ponder
done to him,
life.
Godwin. Look at what you've done. You yelled at him so much that he drank his heart out.
Good!
Why have you done this?
Good! His intelligence is already so low! Doesn't matter if it gets lower!
18 intelligence. Intelligence very low.
The barkeep will like walk up to you guys and is like, "You friends with this guy?"
No.
He will look at the rest of
Oh,
you.
I will.
He's one of our party members.
He is definitely an acquaintance.
The barkeeper will like smirk at your guys' response, knowing exactly what you guys mean, and he like nods his head. He's like, "Well, take him home. I don't want him here."
I don't want him either.
Let's take him back to the inn.
I'll carry him back.
Okay. He's in his own room, huh? Okay, that's fine.
Is he conscious?
He
he
is
throw
not. He is,
up on you?
he
Is he-
is conscious, but he is drunk. He is blabbing off randomly.
What do you put out?
I'm gonna walk faster so I don't have to hear it.
Okay. Dante, unless you want to roleplay drunk babble, you're just gonna generic drunk babble.
I mean, if I wasn't drunk, it would be more meaningful, but nah, I'm good.
Okay, so you guys arrive back at the inn. You guys dump him on his bed.
Sleep well, sleep
Close the door. Well,
well. This morning is fine.
Alright.
All right, you guys
Okay.
calling it a night?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys
For this.
rest easy, and you have your
rest.
long rest.
Long rest number 2.
I mean, we wake up like
Oh, wait.
10 or something.
Do we still have our rooms, or do we still have to pay?
It's still the same night, so I think we have already paid.
It's the same day that you guys had paid. You guys hadn't rested yet since you arrived.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sick.
All right. Yeah. So following morning, it's 10 a.m. You can either head to or stay within the town for another day, or head to Ulrath. However, you know that Ulrath is an extremely long trek. It is a 10-hour walk.
Is there anywhere else that
It's
we
fine.
haven't been in this town?
Well, I think the
You wanna
exhaustion
fight?
of yesterday's night affairs would not have many people keen to us being here anymore.
Yeah. After Faust's show of.
Bah, to save.
Yeah,
show.
my unglorious display. I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment. We should head down. We should head out.
Nah, it's fine. Their brains are just too weak.
Is there a shop in town before we go?
Yes, but it'll have exactly the same thing as the previous shop. There's nothing particularly of interest besides like normal adventurer's gear.
I want to see if they have a net, because I now have proficiency in one.
And what? If they have a what?
Net. A net?
Net?
Yeah, because elves have this funny thing called trance, which it's broken now.
What does a net do with trance?
Oh, because with elves with trance, so every time you do a trance, you can gain proficiencies in like a list of things, but like they can switch out.
Okay, sure. A net will be a gold piece.
Okay, I'm buying a net.
Aw.
Man, I'm just
God.
going off of what my index tells me. I'm not picking prices, guys.
I'm gonna string up the fucking animal next time with a net. I'm not fucking laying it on the ground. I'm done with this shit.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Or you can just finish it off after I unconsciously down it.
We can start walking.
I might get a dog one day. Who knows? This might come in handy.
Okay, are you guys leaving
The
town?
price was inflated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave town.
Okay. You guys leave town, you head to Ulrith. Hold up, where the fuck are my notes? This one. Okay. Okay. So this path, as you head towards Ulrith, as it was drawn on your map, the direction to follow, there is no actual concrete path. You are now walking over a dirt path to arrive at this village.
This entire place is undeveloped.
It is essentially undeveloped, yeah.
It is a native village, isn't it?
Yes, this is one of the indigenous, one of the native villages. So this place is not it was not colonized.
See, ships. They're just polished and flat.
Okay.
Deal with any of this garbage.
Once again, nothing happens. Nothing interesting happens during your trek to Ulrith. You guys walk a long and very tiring journey, though, as the place is in a very difficult, through difficult terrain.
Can't believe I ever missed land.
You each have 1 point of exhaustion, 1 level of exhaustion. Does everybody know what that means?
It's
No.
a give a disadvantage on checks, right?
Yes,
And
that means
if you get 8 levels of exhaustion, you die.
that's not the point we're at, where you all have just 1 level of exhaustion.
We don't need sleep where we're going.
Which means you have disability on all your ability checks.
Yeah, until a long rest or short rest. I forgot.
Long rest, I'm pretty sure. I can double check that though. 6 levels and effects can give a creature.
Oh, it's 6 levels. of
Finishing a
Long rest, long rest.
increases the
Okay.
creature's exhaustion level by 1.
So, as you guys arrive at Orith, you realize you're getting near the village because the trees start clearing out and the area is much more. The terrain isn't as rough as it was before. The path feels a little more paved, and you see posts before you, and on those posts are dead bodies strung up. These bodies have no heads, and the limbs are cut off, and the body is a ghastly white.
Oh, see, we could have we could have added to the collection.
There are no guards outside this town. I'm assuming you guys entered the town, or do you guys?
I do not like the sound of this,
Yeah,
But-
I'm on guard. I'm
We're
on
not
guard.
pale. We're fine.
but I'm tired out of my mind. I need to rest.
Yeah, we need to gather our strength.
Okay,
Like-
so you all enter.
Yeah, let's
I
see
enter,
what's
but-
happening.
I enter, but even though like my eyes are like kind of like dreary, I'm still like trying to be on guard.
Okay. You guys enter the town. The town is much smaller. I would consider this more of a village than a town. It is very small. As you enter, everybody in the town is lively. Everybody is talking, chattering. You smell the scent of meat roasting. People will like see you guys enter and they'll smile at you guys and like give you guys nods of acknowledgments. Everybody here is wearing very simplistic clothes, very different from the clothes you have been seeing in towns like Jari and Lansum. They're wearing like, how do I describe this? Like very simple looking like tunics, essentially. They're all wearing black and white. There's no color that they are wearing except actually no, never mind. People will like immediately notice that you guys are different from them given by what you are wearing and the looks of exhaustion on your face. And one woman will like trot up to you guys smiling and she'd be like, welcome to our town. What brings you people here?
Hello.
We are.
Well, we're on business with Do I tell her that we were just with the Blackwell Guild?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You can.
Tell her anything. I
You
just want to
literally
find
just
a bed.
said it. You literally just said it, so.
I just want to find a bed, man.
She will like tweak her head at that and like nod, but she clearly doesn't know what the hell a Blackwell Guild is.
Alright.
Oh.
What about disappearances on this island?
Oh, that I know about. And then she like point towards like the entrance that you guys came from. She's like, we strung up the kidnappers to prevent kidnappings here. Doesn't work, but gives a message to them to
Wait,
stay
those
away.
Those
I
were
like the
previous
effort. I like
kidnappers?
the effort.
She will nod her head.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Hold on. Faust, can you pull out that drawing real quick?
Yep. Got it right here.
She will look at it and she will nod enthusiastically. It's like, yes, those people, nasty people, don't know what they want with her or with us, but she will shrug and she's like, we caught them trying to kidnap some of our folks a couple days ago. So,
Peeps.
we had to take care of them. And she pauses. She goes, it must be quite gruesome for you guys. Apologies that that's the first thing you see when you entered.
Why are you putting them there? Oh, is it to scare them?
To scare them away. She says it doesn't work, but at the very least it sends a message.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Not a very clean and glorious way to go about it, but
I'd love to discuss more about this since we're on a mission about it, but we just came back from a long trip and we would like to rest somewhere.
She will nod and she will pause quickly and like glance around. She's like, well, our town doesn't get visitors, so we don't have an inn. She paused. She's like, you could sleep at my place if that makes you guys comfortable enough.
Oh, your place. Well, we shouldn't impose like that.
you would want to house out 5 random adventurers.
Oh, sure, why not? You guys seem pretty friendly enough.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh.
get drugged.
Both my friendly senses and my danger senses are going off
Can
at
I-
once, and I
She will,
hate
like,
that.
she will notice that you guys are like, actually, no, hold up, never mind. Continue.
Faust will turn around and look at each of the bodies, making sure they are all of the strange people.
Can I try to roll a deception check to see if she's like trying to like hide anything?
You mean
That's
insight?
insight. That's
Okay,
insight.
insight.
Roll
right?
insight.
Okay,
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
insight.
I trust this woman. I like her.
Kevin, there's no head on it, so you can't like check if it has the black eyes, but the body is for sure the same. Like the skin tone is for sure that grainy white.
Okay.
Roll the 16 by the way.
She's just telling the truth. She's just genuinely like happy to see people visit the town. And the town, like straight up, you can look around there. Like every building you see is a house. There's not even a store. There's not restaurants. They're only houses.
I like her.
Incredible.
I trust her.
But once again, she will notice that you guys are kind of off-put, and she will be like, "If you guys don't want to stay with me, we have a barn." But she like looks awkward, even suggesting that you guys would sleep with her animals.
Not that.
We'll take your offer.
And she will nod her head. And as she walks towards, she will like guide you guys over to her place. And as she does, you guys will finally notice that in the center of town there is a giant statue of a lion. And the lion is wearing a 5-point crown. And you guys will recognize this, or specifically, Faust and Godwin will recognize this as the same lion from the holy symbol that you guys have.
Oh, the one that I'm currently wearing.
Yes.
No.
You guys are wearing yours out, huh?
Yes.
Oh, she will notice that you guys are wearing the holy symbols and will be like, "So, do you guys follow the 5?"
Merely curious at this point for me.
And she will nod her head, and she would be like, "It's rare. I don't think the outside the natives, there are not many people who are interested in our religion."
It
Yeah,
seems to have connections to what we are to what we're trying to find.
She will
At
like
the very
perk
least.
up at that. She's like, "Connections? Aren't you guys investigating the missing people?" And she'll laugh. She's like, "What connections do our gods have to that?"
I have no idea, but places that we have been to have certain
I don't think it has
alignments, I would say.
Yeah.
She'll scoff and shake her head. And she's like, "Those colonizers, always beating down on everything we do. Well, we have
I'm not saying they're
recognized-
responsible for it. It's just like I'm saying, like they're just things have happened in an area that I have been in recently that points to either some involvement with where they are from or how they act.
She will nod her head, and she'll pause and like ponder for a second. And like you guys are now inside her house, and she's like going around showing you guys the guest room. She has a single guest room for 2 people, and then the living room, which would be for as many people that can fit, which could be a maximum of all you guys, or you can split through 2. But this is all the room she has for you within her home.
Don, you always want to sleep alone, don't you?
You prefer that, it's fine.
I'm fine with the
open
group.
space. Oh,
Fine
you're
with the group,
joining
it's fine.
us this night.
So are you guys gonna sleep in the living room, or anybody gonna claim the guest room?
I'm fine with sleeping in the living room. I'm not going to impose on this person's actual living spaces. Are you kidding me? Other than
Oh, Stepfowls, come join me in the guest room.
Do we see the barn on the way in? Like, what does she have?
Barn. So she lives in a modest 2-story house. So when you first enter, you immediately are in like a open area. Like her first floor is a giant open area. On the left is the living room, and on the right is the kitchen with the dining table. And at the back is a staircase. When you go up the staircase, it is a single hallway with 3 doors, two bedrooms, and then 1 bathroom. And the only people who live in the house are her and her husband. Next to the house is a barn, and there's like a small fenced area, like in the back of the barn, where like the animals will go out during the daytime. But then she will put them back in the barn within the nighttime, and that is essentially her entire property.
What animals does she have?
She owns pigs and cows.
Oh.
I think I sleep in the barn with the cows.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so is Faust and Odell actually in the guest room?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
sure, why not?
Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay.
Okay.
Garrison and Loctus will take the living room, I'm assuming, unless you will
Even
like
though
to.
we're guests here,
I'll take up the space of Loctus.
don't make strange noises.
Okay. So as the woman is like, as you guys are like deciding your sleeping arrangement, she's like helping you guys like set up where you're gonna rest. She will continue the conversation about like her gods, and she will say, to be quite frank, there aren't many followers of our gods. So if you speak to them, they normally answer you. And she'll point at your holy symbol, and she'll be like, or she will point at your holy symbol and say, if you ask a question at night, they will answer you in your dreams. And she just like gives a half-hearted smile and goes to the kitchen, and she'll begin cooking dinner for you guys.
Okay. I whisper into my holy symbol, the owl one. Would you be able to help bless me with swiftness?
Bless you with what?
Some swiftness,
Mm-hmm.
or even knowledge, either or. It just
All right. Does anybody else say anything to the woman while she cooks dinner?
I'll ask a little more about her gods.
Mm-hmm.
Like what do they stand for?
She will explain that the gods stand for what's it called? Righteousness, and that they killed a god who was evil. And what's it called? Which eventually led to their ascension. And she will explain how they created a sanctuary inside of the shadow plane for people who became lost wanderers. And she says that after they had gained a huge following within the Shadowfell, they decided to create more sanctuaries throughout the plane of shadows, which is why the 5 of them decided to split up. Eventually, they were able to return to not return. They were able to move to the material plane and create strongholds. And this island is one of those strongholds that follow these gods. But she says that there are other locations throughout the material plane that she does not know of exactly where, but that they do follow the 5 gods, and it's not just this island.
And all of these are connected to the shadow plane.
And she nods, and she explains that after they had killed the 5 gods, after the 5 of them had killed the single god, but they had been marked as like heretics, and the other gods wanted to kill them. So in order to escape, they ran away to the plane of shadows because like no god would follow them there. Like at that point, they were as good as dead. However, the 5 of them were strong enough to survive and created the sanctuary town that they did.
Okay, so if we had a way of accessing the plane of shadows, is it a safe place, would you know?
She will shake her head vigorously, and she will be like, "There's a reason they created a sanctuary there. The plane of shadows is a very dangerous place. It's completely unchecked and is filled with like absolute monstrosities. As far as I'm aware, of course, I've never gone myself, but that's what we've been told."
huh. Intriguing. At least very interesting to hear about it.
Anything else you say to her?
Yeah, so I guess each of the so we happened upon a temple of one of the 5 gods. I think it was the owl. How are the relationships between each followers of each of the 5 gods?
She'll ponder this question and will explain that the gods are all tied together. As far as she's aware, they all ascended to godhood together using the same, like, what's it called? Means. And because of that, their powers are tied to one another. And she will explain that certain groups will be more dedicated to one of the 5 because of certain blessings that 5 specifically offer. Alan, mute your mic.
Sorry, my bad.
She will explain that each of the 5 offer specific different blessings, and that groups just follow specific ones for that specific blessing. But otherwise, they worship all 5. Like as a whole, they should worship all 5.
Who's this evil god they killed?
Mm-hmm. Or who is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you tell us more about that?
She will explain that all the text does not have the god's name, as the god had died so long ago and was like that religion was essentially eradicated after the god had died, as if there's no god, there's no following. And so she says that their name has disappeared into obscurity. All that she knows was that the god had, what's it called? That the 5 were originally followers of that god, and that god had done something wrong, which needed retribution, which is why they killed him.
Looks like they did good work.
And
No
she will
records
nod and
left?
agree. As she finished cooking dinner, she will set the table, and she will set an extra plate. And she will pick up that plate and be like, "I will be right back. I must go give my offerings." And she'll like tell you guys to go ahead and eat, and she will like leave the house.
Before she leaves, can I
Mhm.
ask her if I can witness the offering?
She's like, "Sure, come along," and she will walk off.
I guess I will follow.
Does anybody else follow Faust?
Nah, I got
Yeah, I'll
food
follow
to
him.
eat.
Yes.
I'm resting.
Okay. So 3 of you guys follow her, and she goes back to the center of the town where the lion statue is, and you finally notice that underneath the lion statue is a black obsidian circle, similar to the one that you had seen inside the temple, with the exception of it doesn't have the marble pillars or like the marble pedestals that the other one had. It's just the black circle embedded into the ground. And she will just put her food down in front of the statue onto the, what's it called? The obsidian. She will back away, and she will put down her holy symbol. Like she'll like get on her knees and hold her holy symbol and pray. And then the portal will do something you guys had witnessed before, where a beam of arcane energy comes forth, and it takes the form of like black shadows and like mist forming through it. And you will see the food slowly fade, and then the magic will disappear, and the food is gone. And she will get up and she'll just go back to the house.
What?
Uh,
This is normal?
And she will tell you, and
Whoa.
she would be like, "Oh yeah, that's a portal to the Shadowfeld. It's directly connected, or each portal should be directly connected to a god, and we send the food to them. You know, offerings." She'll just trot back inside her house and like sit you guys down for dinner and eat, and her husband will finally come downstairs to eat with you guys.
so
Pretty good,
the
man.
the lion.
Hmm.
I'm assuming it looks like the top right one.
Yes, that is what her holy symbol looks like. Yeah, but the statue you see is like a full length body of the lion. Did I actually ever pin
Uh,
this? I will pin this.
uh,
Huh, so that might be what the altar is for back at the temple.
Oh, what happened out there?
um. Well, I mean, don't you remember that when we got like blasted
Yeah,
out of that
as
room?
in-
Well, no,
The,
he
What
didn't go. He didn't follow her to give the offering, so he didn't see it.
I
Garrison
thought,
and Loctus were staying at home.
okay, never mind. Uh,
She put down the food, like you would for a normal offering, right? For a god in front of the lion statue,
Yeah.
and it got taken away by magic.
The woman will laugh and be like, "I told you, my god or there aren't many followers left, so our gods answer our prayers when we call."
I
uh,
I've never seen such a
uh,
thing.
And she will go back
it's
eating.
gosh, it's like that one time we went to the church, to the to the fallen church back in the first city.
Oh, like the altar thing.
Yeah, the altar
Yes.
thing. There was a black circle, an obsidian circle, just like at the altar.
Well, Well, I guess we know what it's for now.
Yeah.
If we remember those five statues, one of those statues is in the middle of the town. It's all starting to connect now.
I suppose. It's just their religion. It's very.
The woman will like be amused, like listening to you guys talk, and she'll like giggle every now and then, just like listening to you guys like try to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I mean, yeah.
Eh.
It was their temple, of course. That makes sense.
I'm sorry. We're just like reminiscing of a time where of a past adventure that we had.
She will say, "Oh, no worries. I can assume what temple you guys or the structure of the temples you guys are talking about. We don't have a temple at this village anymore because it got overrun, but we just use this portal within the center of the town to make up for our lost temple."
Overrun.
Is the temple grounds still here?
She will shake her head and she will explain that the temple was badly destroyed during a. She will explain the history of the island a little better. And she'll explain how, even though the island was colonized like several hundred years ago, there was a recent, like, what's it called? A recent spark of like anti-natives and whatnot. So a lot of their temples got overrun and redestroyed. So the
Oh.
temples were not destroyed during the first, or the temples that still existed after the first colonization have mainly been destroyed. Although she knows that there are still some standing in certain areas, the one that they used to worship at has been completely destroyed now.
It's unfortunate. Well,
Quite a depressing matter.
She will nod her head and she's like, "Hate is in all of us, sadly." And she will shake her head in disappointment.
by the way, do you know where these kidnappers come from?
She shakes her head. She's like, "I have no clue where they're from. I have no clue why they started kidnapping. It's been a headache for all of us, I'm sure."
They just show up out of nowhere.
She nods her head.
Thank
Bless you.
Nice.
Bless.
you. Thank you.
Alright. Dinner is
Well,
completed. She will begin cleaning.
I
You guys
consume.
can still talk to her. Wait, I'm assuming you guys ate during this
Yeah.
entire conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because before she even left, she told you guys to start eating
Thanks.
if you wanted.
And
So
she
she
was sort of
will begin cleaning up.
I think it's time to head to bed. Don't you think, guys?
Yeah,
Of course.
that was a lot
We
of
we
walking.
learned we learned a lot today.
We'll explore more of the
I-
town tomorrow. How's that sound?
Alright, you guys head to bed?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys drift off to sleep, you know what? Actually, I don't think we're gonna need Tabletop Simulator. I think I might end after this portion, so we can exit out of this. Anyways, continuing on with the narration. As you guys head to bed, Odell, Loctus, and Garridan, you all dream of being in a inky black abyss, and you guys are floating. You're standing there, and you guys see each other, all three of you. And all of a sudden, there's a gust of wind. As this blast hits you, you immediately cover your face. You do not get pushed back, but it's enough for you to close your eyes and shield yourself. And as you pull away and look back up, there is a ginormous owl, about 2 stories, like standing in front of you. And the owl stares down at you and tilts its head.
Hello.
Or-
How are
Yeah.
you?
But can I hear that?
Wait, are we
Yes.
allowed? Wait, can we speak? Like, are we like not silenced or anything? Or
You guys are not silenced.
Wait.
who
Yeah.
are you? What is this?
The owl will bend down and so that its head is like right in front of you. And its head is massive. You guys are about the size of its beak. Well, Garrett, you're much smaller than that, but for the other two, you're about the size of its beak. And it'll look at you and it'll say, "I am the owl." And it will sit back out and it'll look down and it'll like
Yes.
like stare at your holy symbols and it's just like, "Do you have questions for me?"
Yes, you are the owl.
And it will nod its head.
So you are the god of this island.
It will chuckle at that remark and be like, I am no god of this island. I do not, what's it called? I do not rule this island. I am merely a god who has people on this island. And he will say, that is one question. And then he will wait.
Wait a minute. Shh.
I'm
Uh,
out of character. I'm very scared because my one question I would ask is, "Can I pet the fuzzy feathers?"
I mean, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any like direct questions with it. It doesn't seem that malicious.
Do you ask the owl?
Information support.
It information's important, but what? God, I'm trying to.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if I can't come up with a question, my character can't come up with a question. I politely ask the god, "Can I pet the fuzzy feathers?"
The owl will tweak its head like to a 90-degree angle. And it will stare at you and its eyes will squint, and then it'll elongate one of its wings, and then slowly drape it towards you. And then it'll hold out its wing towards you for you to pet him.
Okay. I gently pat the feathers.
After a few seconds, the owl will pull its wing away, and it once again is doing this in a very slow motion. As if it moves its wing very fast, it'll cause a gust of wind. As it closes its feathers, or its wings, it'll say, that was 2. And it'll turn to Odell and wait for Odell's question.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to take everything all in. It's all so surreal.
If an owl could smile, it looks like it's smirking at you. Its eyes fall into small crescents as if it were smiling. And it waits.
Do you know anything about these creatures that have been appearing on this island? Anything at all?
Creatures? What creatures?
It's hard to explain. These humans with black eyes. I don't even know.
Ah, the following. And then the owl will crouch down once again, bend all the way forward so it's staring right into Odell. It's like a single eye is in front of you. And it'll say, those are the followers. Do not fight them. And the owl will burst into a gust of wind, and you guys will be thrown back, and then you guys all startle awake. And there's nothing more for you.
So we all just saw that, yes?
That is
Well, you and
amazing.
Garrett are in the same room, so you guys can speak to each other, but
Loctus, that was amazing. That was the fuzziest owl I've ever pet.
I'm sure.
before you guys are awoken, at the same time that had happened to you 3, Faust, you
Yes.
have a dream where you are in a inky black abyss, where you are floating. And you see 5 visages
Golden.
of an animal. You see a ram, a lion, a snake, an owl, and a fox. And there's silvered outline, white glowing shimmering outlines in front of you. You must reach out to one of them.
The lion.
Okay, you reach out to the lion, and as your hand reaches out to touch the visage of the outline of the lion, you have the same gust of wind blast you. You do not get pushed back, but it is enough for you to turn away and cover your eyes. As you look back, the lion stands towering over you, and it will go down and lay on on all fours so that it's closer to you, and it will say, "Who am I speaking to?"
I am Faust the Glorious.
He will slowly nod his head, and he will say, "What is your questions?"
Who are you?
I am the lion god. I will not take that as a question, as that is a simple one. And he will wait.
How do you know how I can find my loved ones?
He will nod his head, and he will say, There are a group of people. For why I do not know, but there are a group of people gathering others to steal their memories. Your loved one is most likely in the capital of this island. That is one question. You have one more.
What are they stealing memories for?
I just said that I do not know for
Oh,
reasons I
you
do
don't
not
you
know.
don't you don't know.
That was
Oh, okay.
for
I didn't
reasons I
hear
do
that.
not know. They are stealing memories.
Okay.
Well played, Kevin.
Sorry.
The lion will give you one more question.
Okay. um. Okay. Okay.
If you do not
Are
have a
the
continue.
are the nobles of the inner city of the capital involved with this in a huge way? This
The owl
kidnapping for the
or
dreams.
owl. The lion will say that I do not know. I do not know who is involved in this. And then the owl will say, that is all. And then he will let out a large booming roar that will push you back and throw you out into the dark abyss, and you will suddenly jolt awake. And as you jolt awake, Odell is also jolting awake out of in hyperventilating.
Did you have the same dream as I did?
Did you see an owl?
No. Did you see the owl?
I saw an owl. What did you see?
I saw a lion.
Lion. Like the one in the statue.
Yes. What questions did you ask your owl?
I only got one. I said who are the people that were fighting? The ones with the black eyes, but he says not to fight them.
Not to fight them?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Wait. But they're the people behind the disappearances. Why wouldn't we fight them?
Don't know either. I think we need to catch up with everyone else.
Yeah, let's gather everyone up.
You are not allowed right now. Godwin, while this is all happening, you have a dream. You are in a black inky abyss. You are floating, and you get the outlines, the silver glimmering outlines of animals. You only get the ram, the lion, the snake, and the fox. So you are minus the owl. You have all 5 minus the owl.
Okay. I take the snake.
Okay. As you pick the snake, or as you reach out, touch the glimmering thing, once again, a blast of wind hits you in the face. You cover your face. The snake appears. And the snake is, once again, about 2 stories tall. And it'll slink down and lower itself to face you. And she will, or sorry, they don't have genders. They will say, thank you for restoring the temple. What questions do you have for me?
Was that temple directly related to, or was it a temple of your followers, or generally your followers?
She will reply, the temple belongs to the owl. They have not been home for a long time, so I watched over it. The temple is now attached to me.
I see. Are there any more like that we need to restore for one reason or another?
The destroyed temples?
Yes.
There are many destroyed temples on this island. I'm sure you will run into some others if you ask the church.
I see. Okay.
You have one more question for me.
If we enter the portal through the temple, do we go directly to you?
She will chuckle at that, and she says, "Possibly, but I would just send you right back. I don't need you." And she's now like in a good mood with that question. She thinks that was a very amusing question. She will be like, "I will give you one more."
Playing with us.
Do you remember the crime of the god that you killed?
The snake who was bent down towards you immediately stands up straight and is now like, in like a almost like, you know how like cobras when they're in that striking pose?
Yes.
She is like that, and she will say, "That god is dead. It does not matter what they did." And then she will burst, and a giant, what's it called, wave of air will just push you once again, like everybody else, out of your dream, and you will startle awake in the barn. And when
Okay.
you wake up, when you jolt awake, all the animals in the barn will start like moaning out and crying out because they felt the same. What's it called? The thing that startled you awake is what they also startled them.
Oh, I see. You felt the gust of
Yeah, they felt it. And everybody else, because Alan had more questions than you guys, Alan was the last to wake up. After you guys are awake, talking with each other, you hear the animals in the barn start going off. And for the people in the house,
What that had.
the owner of the house, the husband, will come downstairs. He will rush out into the barn, and he'll be like, "Traveler, are you okay?" He will like go and he'll calm each animal and like go over and like pet them and like try to see if any of them were hurt.
Can I see if he's wearing one of the amulets and which one it is?
Yes, he has the lion on him. He has the lion holy symbol.
Okay. It's like I had a brief meeting with the snake, it seems.
He will like gasp a little and he'll be like, "Wow, you must be honored." Then he will pause and he will shake his head. He's like, "Sorry, I understand. You guys do not follow our religion. It is a great honor to have one of the gods speak to you in your dreams." And
I see.
then, everybody else, did you guys do anything when you heard the animals?
I look out the window.
We'd come out, or I'd
Yeah.
come out. Faust would come out.
Mhm. Okay.
I mean, I guess if you're going to meet him, let's go. It's pretty obvious what can happen there.
All right.
I
So as
mean-
you guys, oh, continue.
I'll follow wherever locked is the setting. I'd rather not be the weird one just staying in the house sleeping on everything.
Because all 5 of you like meet up at the barn. The old man would be like, "Oh, please, the animals are okay. You guys can sleep if you would like."
No, it seems we have something to discuss.
He will nod his head.
I at least mentioned to him, well, I mean, if anything were to happen to your animals while we were in your care, I would feel responsible at least.
He would chuckle and be like, "They're fine. They were probably startled by something, a bird, perhaps." And then he'll just like wave at you guys, like, "I'll head back to bed for now. If you guys have something to discuss, please feel free." And he'll like go return back to that main house.
Good idea to do it in their living room.
So we talking
See.
in the barn or in the
Yeah, all
living
5
room?
of you guys are currently in the barn.
All right, I guess we'll stay in the barn.
I guess better to disturb the animals than
They're just cows and pigs.
Oh.
They're
We'll be
chilling.
fine.
our nice hosts.
So did
Wait,
we
wait,
all
wait.
did we
We
all
can't
have
talk about our friends like that. Can't call them pigs.
did we all have the same or similar dreams?
I met the snake, if that's what you're talking about.
I pet a giant bird. That was really fun.
I met the
Actually-
lion.
Me, Odell, and Garadon seem to have all had the same. We were all in the same dream. We could see each other.
Wait, you had the
Very
you had the same you were in the same dream?
yeah.
Who touched the figure?
I
Me?
did.
Touch the figure.
Yeah, the feathers are really nice.
No. The silvery figures. Before meeting the animal. The god, I guess.
There were no silvery figures.
I had 4 of them.
What?
You had 4? I had 5.
There was just an
Interesting.
owl. That's it. Or the owl, I suppose.
I didn't see an owl.
I had all 5. I chose the lion, and the lion came to me.
I chose the snake, and we had a pleasant conversation.
Owl was fine. I wish you would tell us beforehand that we had a limited number of questions.
Fair enough.
So,
At least
So-
Odell got.
Yeah, I had 2 questions. Asked a couple of dumb ones. Got rewarded extra.
Oh, I asked the one that she liked. I got another one. I got 4.
You got 4?
I got 4.
I got 2. Huh.
Each
didn't
got one
expect-
we
apiece.
got one each.
I also got a thank you. So you know what? I'm doing pretty well.
Well, I didn't have any questions for mine, so I just kind of put them.
Maybe the owl is just stingy.
What did the owl tell you? Each of you.
Not much. I threw away my question.
They're very curious about why. Well, at least in a physical, description. God, how do I describe this? They were a little curious as to why I only wanted to pet them, but
Had a god.
They- of course,
You only wanted to pet them.
I didn't have any questions for them, and they were taking the form of a giant bird.
He has physically touched the god.
Odell, please tell me you
Uh,
have something more.
I only have what I told you, where they don't want to speak about. They don't want us to take the life of the people who have the black eyes.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't understand that either. They're the ones causing the disappearances, the kidnappings.
All right. There has to
I-
be some ulterior motive.
I do have a questionable idea.
Do tell.
Would they have a misunderstanding of how their what they're called followers are descending upon the land? Because what if within their realm they act more docile and peaceful? What if out here they're causing suffering for those not there?
That's if
Good.
their followers are from that realm.
True.
Wait, hold up. I was not following. Say that again?
What if the followers are peaceful in the realm they're from, but not here? What if something here is aggravating? Because they could just be blindly attacking the citizens.
I was told that people are getting kidnapped for their dreams. I have no idea what they intend to do with this.
Kevin, it was memories, not dreams.
Memories. Memories, my bad. Thank you.
Wait.
It could be for the experiences they
their-
have rather than the.
So wait a minute. So
For their
these
memories.
gods are condoning the theft of memories?
No,
Not-
the
probably not.
lion wasn't. But it seems the owl is. Also the lion told me that my loved ones are in the capital. So that is my great destination, I would say. Godwin, what did the snake tell you?
Snake. The first thing that happened was a thanks for reassembling the altar, I think, followed by
The
my
one we-
questions.
The one we
Yes.
did for the owl temple?
Yes,
Okay.
it seems that for some reason the owl wasn't there anymore, and the snake was, so she is connected with it now. I have no idea what that actually means.
Okay. Anything else the
Ooh.
snake tell you?
I asked about the portals themselves, in which what would happen if I went through one of them and would it lead me directly to them. She said possibly, but she would likely throw me back, so there is a way back from there.
Okay. So it's not just the one-way portal we thought it was. The god can throw us back. Okay.
It might not be from the same place though, so we might go to somewhere completely different.
Okay.
And then there was the question of, does the snake remember, I guess, the original crime of the god that it killed? That seemed to have agitated a little bit, but for all it's worth, she says it matters not now.
Okay. So the
And
owl went missing. The snake took over the temples. The owl is supporting the kidnappers, and the kidnappers are kidnapping people for their memories.
Weren't these gods supposed to be unified?
Supposedly.
Just like anything else in life, it's not likely.
Are the gods fighting each other?
There might be some sort of
I don't know about that.
Doesn't
some,
It
seem
didn't
to be
sound
they're
like
not-
they were fighting.
they're not actively fighting. I think the lion god would have told me to fight, I guess, the followers if or not followers, fight the gods or something like that if they were hostile. But there's nothing of the sort. The owl god might be doing something.
Well, at this
But
point,
who knows? Who knows? I'm just the dumb gladiator.
Well, now we definitely need to catch another kidnapper. Maybe they'll be less vague.
Maybe this time I don't let it die to a dog.
Actually, Godwin, can I see your owl pendant again?
Okay. And I guess I hand it over.
It has obsidian eyes. That is the only difference it has compared to everybody else's.
Okay, obsidian eyes. And you said you didn't see the owl
Yes, as a silvery figure. I
as
did
a
not
silvery
see.
figure. That
So
has to be
either-
connected to this, right? How did you get this again?
It was what I would almost assume to be a resident of the shadowy plane from what it was, which was just a being that could melt into the shadows.
So-
And we were trying to converse, and for all of it, she threw a sword in a direction into the wall.
Okay.
I don't have a good understanding of what it wanted. But after it melted away, after touching the emblem itself, it became what it is now.
It tried to converse. You think it could have been warning you away from the temple of the owl?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because it threw a weapon into a direction, and so it wanted something from that direction or kill something from the direction. Since it was, I have
Godwin,
no
Are
idea.
you sure it just wasn't throwing
It
away
was just
its weapon?
tossing it away to show you it wasn't hostile.
I wouldn't fucking know that. God doesn't understand that.
Okay, continue then.
I've truly no idea what it wanted.
I will say though, you guys have not had a long rest yet. You guys still have your points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
As this was in the middle of the night.
Keep getting woken up in the middle.
This keeps happening. We never get full sleep.
It's only some of us need that.
Nope,
Yeah.
it is. Maybe we can dwell this on the morning.
Wait, yes.
Let's sleep on it.
Let's sleep
Right.
on it.
Fair enough.
Alright. The following morning, You guys wake up to the sound, especially the people who are sleeping in the living room, the sound of cooking. It is the wife of the house, and she is once again cooking.
Good morning.
She will turn her head and be like, "Good morning."
You know, I don't think we've actually caught your name. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Alma. A-L-M-A. Alma. And she will continue cooking. Oh, I guess she will ask for your guys' name as well. She just realized she invited a bunch of strangers without asking for names.
Yeah.
That's so-
I am Faust, the Glorious.
You guys don't have to go around. It's okay. No need for
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we'll do intros.
Well,
Once again, after she finishes cooking... Oh, are you guys going to ask her questions while she cooks?
No.
Okay. Once again, after she finished cooking, she will set the table for everybody and then take one plate out, and she will walk out of the house.
there she goes again.
There's the offering again. I want to see this again.
Okay. So, anybody else going to go?
This sounds interesting.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you two? Anybody else? Take that as a no.
No.
No, not really.
I'm like more like stunned at everything that's been happening.
The offering was more interesting than I thought.
So, the other three stay at home and eat their breakfast, and Loctus and Faust follows her out into the center of the plaza, and this time there's a lot of people who are like putting plates down. Like everybody like puts their plate down to make it sure it fits within the circle, and then they all sit in front of the statue and all hold their holy symbol and close their eyes and pray. And while you guys are observing them, you'll notice that like one or two people do not have lion holy symbols. They have other holy symbols, but they're still there holding their holy symbols, praying. And once
What
they
holy symbols do they have?
There are two with the snake and one with the fox. And then they will all, after like the food all slowly vanishes and disappears into the like shadowy mist, they will all get up and then they will all head back to their homes. Do you guys ask her anything or say anything to her as you guys head home?
No.
Okay. Then you guys will sit down and you guys will eat breakfast.
You're
So,
providing us with so much.
She will shrug it off and she will say, "Oh, it's fine. This town is filled with farmers and we sustain ourselves quite well. It's okay to spare some resources on travelers."
and on the lion god himself.
And she's like, "Of course, he protects us. He gives us his blessing. We must give him some food."
There's an actual blessing you get from
She
your
will
god?
nod her head. She will nod her head.
What kind of blessing is it? Or is it just
Man.
just a blessing?
She will tell you. She will say, "I'll show you after breakfast."
Oh, eat faster.
Okay. After you guys finish breakfast, she will take you guys and lead you out of the town into the forest. And then she will put her hand out, her palm outstretched in front of her, and she will point it at a tree. And then she will blow up the tree.
Whoa!
And you guys,
What?
who Arcana checks, all of you.
Okay.
Excuse me?
16.
16. Okay.
18.
Odell. Okay.
16.
Lock all of you. Everybody, waiting for Garrett in first.
Chrome. Chrome.
Let's go.
Get a better browser, fool.
Okay, well,
I'd
Lock-
rather get shot.
Damn. Okay.
Come on.
Just waiting.
Safari.
Safari.
What is this, Internet
No.
Explorer? Come on.
17.
Everybody but Lockdish, you could recognize this as Eldritch Blast. She just Eldritch Blast the tree away.
Mm.
Wait,
Your lion god gives you Eldritch Blast?
She shakes her head no, and she puts her hands up like, no. Everyone gets different blessings.
That's
This was mine.
awesome.
And she will explain that depending
Eldritch
on they're not specifically what animal it is, but each god will hand blessings depending on how devout a follower is, how much a follower is willing to give to the god, and whatnot. And she was willing to give up almost anything she was given. She is essentially a warlock. She is essentially a level 1 warlock. I will just simplify it for you guys, so I don't have to explain everything to you.
Okay.
And she will explain that not everybody has the gift she has. Some people, specifically because of the lion, are physically just stronger.
That's all.
Hmm.
This is quite beneficial.
So essentially, religion checks from anybody who wants to do it.
I'll do it.
+2.
Sure.
10.
18 again. Let's go.
Yeah, let the religious.
Hey,
Wait,
that's
God. Okay.
I should roll this again.
So for you two, you guys can immediately tell that essentially what is happening is that these people are making pacts with their gods, and that is how they're getting. That is how specifically for Alma, she is a level 1 warlock, even though she's not an adventurer or a active warlock. She made some kind of pact dealing with her god, which is what's giving her her powers.
Interesting.
That is what you're able to ascertain from this. And then she will once again lead you guys back to home, and she would just go back her daily life. She would leave to go work in her fields. Her and her husband. Yeah, she will tell you guys that her and her husband will have to go toil in the fields for a while, as that's what they do. And she will say you guys are free to roam the village. Everybody's generally very friendly. You shouldn't have any problems while you're here. And if they do give you problems, just tell them that you're with me. And then she'll just trot off.
Hold on, I have one more question for you.
And she will stop and turn around and be like, yes?
Are there any other villages like this? Like statues in the middle of your town?
Oh, of course. All of our towns have this. Each town is devoted to a different god. And she'll pause. There's some are devoted to multiple, and so their statues will have multiple gods, but ours just follow the lion.
Could you tell us the other 4 villages?
She will laugh. There are way more than 4.
Way more than-
We're not the only lion village. There are plenty of villages throughout. I will draw you guys a map later on.
Okay. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Of course. Then she will go off on her own.
Oh.
What the heck did we land ourselves into?
All right, I'm gonna call it a night for today.
Okay.
You guys are
Okay.
gonna leave on that note.
I'm ready for another convoluted religious adventure.
Oh god.
And I will be right back.
I say that